Hello and welcome to Jomboy and Jake Radio. Today is March 17th. I think it's St. Patrick's Day officially. That's why BBD's wearing green, probably. I'm not wearing green. Jake is not wearing green. We will be drafting numbers today. We will be talking about our vacations today. We will be, pulls up the sheet to find out one of the news stories, talking about a guy who was masturbating and got arrested today. We got trivia, the whole works, rankings, mailbag. It's going to be fun. And you know what else we got, Jake? We got our dugout mugs. I got some water in my dugout mug right here. Custom made, talking baseball, dugout mug. Looks like a bat barrel. It's a mug. Was a bat barrel. Now a mug. They got wine glasses. They got shot glasses. You can get your dugout mug or your wine glass or your shot glass for 35% off if you use code Jomboy. I liked that sound a lot.
I know you did.
That was pretty cool. You also get the knob shot for free. So go get yourself a dugout mug, 35% off. Wine glass, 35% off. Knob shot, free. We will be taking whiskey shots out of the knob shot on Jameson, Tyone's first start.
It works.
His first start will be taking JMO shots out of their knob shots. All the products are sealed to last a lifetime, and they have over 15,000 five-star reviews, which is a lot more than this show. Always kind of rubbing it in. Go to dugoutmugs.com/JohnBoy to get your discount mugs and free shot glass now. How many reviews do we have? Did we ever up it? I remember a couple weeks ago I asked. There was like some
show?
Yeah, there's some plateau I wanted to get to. Did we ever get there?
Find out.
Tough.
How are you doing, Jake?
Early ass. Jim, how are ya? BBD. Welcome. Hey, everyone.
Hello.
Dugout Muggles. Hey, Jim. BBD.
We're at 284 reviews.
Yeah, come on, 16 of you.
Wow, that 300 threshold, everyone talks about it. That's how pitchers get into the Hall of Fame. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. A busy little morning. We've got came in a little early today to put our buddy Zach to work. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. The real ones know. And yeah, doing all right. It's a weird week. Jim was gonna be a weird week anyways, and then I mean, you went through hell and back. You took the 310 to Yuma, basically.
Good movie. Good movie. I like that movie. I like that actor that's in the remake. Crazy guy. Also an alpha dog. Ben Foster, I think his name is.
Crazy.
Yeah, man. I mean, I got snowed in.
Yeah.
Snowpocalypse.
The fourth biggest snowstorm in a Denver 10-hour period that there's ever been.
I heard that somewhere. Like, I hope that I didn't pull that out of my ass. But could be wrong. But they were saying, according to some Jimmy Liddick, it's the fourth biggest storm in like the Winter Park history or something, or Denver history or something like that. I think it was like the most dumping in a 10-hour window. The fourth biggest dumping in a 10-hour window Denver's ever seen.
Okay, yeah. I mean, if you Google it, it says Colorado blizzard is Denver's fourth largest storm on record.
Yes,
so
there's some parameters to how they're counting that.
Sure. I mean, they probably have to do like a 24-hour period or something like that. But hey, fourth largest storm ever in Denver. You were there for history.
No joke.
Yeah.
You're a history guy.
I think Wyoming, my mom was saying, got like 55 inches, which is nuts.
No one was there to see it, though.
Yeah, nobody cares.
Wyoming's ridiculous.
Went undrafted.
Does Wyoming still have less than 500,000 people that live there?
Oh, probably.
Off the top of my head, again, it's kind of like the reviews. I'm not sure.
Back in 2004, it was like 450,000 people live there.
They're just over 578 now as of 2019.
They cleared it.
That's a great job.
Bunch of babies.
Katie and I went crazy trip for my sister's 30th birthday party with the whole family.
Happy birthday, Ritzy.
Flew into Denver and then rented a car and drove to Winter Park. Actually, Fraser is the mountain or something in Winter Park, and that drive was from 11 p.m. Denver time, so like starting at 1 a.m. East Coast time that my brain was on, through the snow in the dark. It was
Beautiful.
Fish turning a lot. I mean, I don't know if you ever went on 40 when you lived there. Like hairpin of hairpin turns.
Yeah. No, that's any snow that's scary. Snow at night. That's a brutal drive.
And then we got there. Everyone else the next morning went snowboarding or skiing, but Katie and I mean, we arrived. We weren't going to go anyway because we weren't, but
you were scared about your ankle.
Yeah, my ankle's weird. It's a lot of money to do something that's just I'm gonna be like sore and not good at. I haven't snowboarded in probably a decade. I think the last time I did was I was 18 years old.
You would have picked it up.
I think I would have picked up fine because I can still hop on like a skateboard and balance and shit.
Right.
It's just cost return, renting a board, the hassle of it all. Anyway, we had a really fun day. We were snowed in. I played with my cousin or my nephew. We went sledding. We built an igloo that collapsed on me. It was more like a cave. And then the next day, same thing. No one went anywhere. We just hung out in the house, played games, did a puzzle, had dinner. Really good time, chilling. Quality time with the family. Yeah. The next day, we were supposed to leave by 10 a.m. The snow came. They didn't plow the driveway. We got little babies. We got 4 cars. Is the driveway clear? No idea. Is the county road plowed? Because we're up a mountain. No idea. Is the pass to get back to Denver 40? I was talking about open. No, we were confirmed that wasn't open, so we could not get out of the town we were in.
Yeah.
So we ended up like leaving that house and had to go to another rental property and hang out there. And then we left at like 6 a.m. from that rental property and went to a hotel in Denver because the pass was now open, and then stayed at a hotel all day in Denver and then flew out yesterday. So it was a whirlwind.
It's a lot, man. That's tough. That's tough times.
Persevered. I was pretty stressed out about like content and we had a lot of big meetings that we had to push.
Sure.
But I hadn't put up a breakdown all week. So I get like itchy about that. And then even like the day when we were just chilling in the house, I was sitting around, the internet wasn't strong enough to screen record stuff. So I couldn't even prep. So when I got to Denver Monday, got to the hotel room and just cranked out 3 like right away.
It's good.
Yeah.
Good. Scratch that itch. When life gives you lemons,
eat them.
You're snowed in, eating lemons.
How was Key West?
It's a bad time. Key West was good, man. Key West was good. You were surprised by my surprisement of how much of a party town it is. Yeah, no, it was just funny. I told you and Buggy this part of the story, but we landed at like 6:30, sun going down over Key West, all excited. It's a fun airport. It's an outside airport because it's like an island, so that's always kind of exciting. And then we go to Key West, like where we're staying, drop off our bags, nice hotel. Pretty cool, excited for that. We start walking. Our dinner place is right next door because first night, that's what you got to do. Take it easy. And, we're walking the streets right before dinner. We're like, we'll get a drink. We're in Key West. Ow! And it was the witching hour. And if you've ever been to a beach town where people are drinking, when sun's going down, about 7, 8 p.m. or whenever the sun's setting, you get the people that have been baked all day in the sun. So they got that glossy skin going. They've been cooked. And they've also been drinking all day, and they're still trying to fight the good fight. So the streets were just filled with zombies. I mean, people wobbling as they walked, pretty scary. And me and Jess were kind of looking at each other like, holy smokes. And she'd been to Key West a lot, so she kind of knew what she was getting into. But we were also nervous about St. Patty's Day because were they going to celebrate it like that weekend? They didn't really. And luckily, it was just beach day, witching hour. After that, the town reset and those people went to sleep and it became a normal town. But yeah, man, it was good. A lot of good seafood. I surprised Jess because she was going through her first Northeast winter, so she'd been a little bummed out. So I had one of her friends meet us down there. So they were like our rendezvous crew for dinner and drinks and stuff. And then we went to the beach a couple days. Key West not known for its beaches, which is kind of funny. It's like a boating town. But we found a really nice beach, Fort Zachary Taylor Beach. So we got some sun, hot again, which is good for me. And yeah, man, it's a party town. Everywhere me and Jess go, the running joke is like, is this going to be a second hometown? Are we getting our second home here? And Sedona, we're like all in. Like Sedona might be a first home town, to be honest. We love Sedona. Key West is, you keep it at a distance. You go there when you're going to go there and make 2 days out of it. But I mean, it's wild. It was lit. Oh, snap.
One of the better MTV Real World seasons.
Johnny Bananas' first season. That was his intro.
Svetlana.
That's why you're wearing your banana shirt.
She was pretty. Paula, she was like very big on the challenge. Like she went on to do a lot. Tyler Duckworth farted a lot.
T-Duck.
Yeah, big season of
Brandon Duckworth.
Real World. I think a hurricane hit while they were at that season. How about that?
Oh, snap. That was lit.
We gotta respond to Coach Ballgame.
Coach.
Well, that's fun.
I want to play. So, yeah, it was good to get some sun. I mean, it was 80 and sunny every day. We did turn down. We signed up for Reefs and Ritas, which was a...
Reefs and Ritas.
Which
Let me guess. Margaritas is the Ritas.
Yeah.
Reefs is... I don't know. Oh, I was thinking of food. I was trying to think of a food and a drink.
No, it's a diving thing. It's the coral reef.
Oh.
Yeah. So yeah, it's like an excursion. It was supposed to be 1 to 4. You head out on a boat. You have a couple margs. You do a little diving, see a couple fish, get some sun. Bing, bang, bong. We got an automated text message before the thing, and it was like, conditions aren't perfect today. Like, you should check in to see what's up. So we called, and they're like, yeah, there's 1 to 2 foot swells, and it's not ideal conditions out there, but, should be fine. And so Jess and I were like, yeah, that's fine. Don't really care. So we showed up, and a lot of the people attending Reefs and Ritas were the zombie crew I mentioned, people wanting to become zombies. Like, we didn't want to become zombies. We wanted to have a couple marks, dive, take a nap. There was a nap every day. And then... I
took such good naps last weekend.
So we were kind of looking at the crew like, all right, they're, but they'll kind of be their own form of entertainment.
You watch them.
Yeah. And then, so like the old school captain comes out who does like the, all right, before we get started, that speech. He did an extra and he was like, I'm going to be honest with you guys. It's rough out there today. I've been at sea for 30 years, and today is rough.
That's such a cool thing to be able to say.
Yeah. And so me and Jess are just kind of soft as is, and at this point, we've been warned twice that, like, this might not be a fun thing.
Yeah.
So Jess and they're like, yeah, full refunds if you're not in for it. So we're like, fuck it.
Cool.
We have been properly warned at this point. So if we go out and we have a bad time, that's on us. So, we tapped out, and that was kind of like a smile and a laugh at first. Like, are we soft? And they're like, no, we're in Key West to relax, get some sun, and have fun. Let's not even risk that. So that was a little silly, but yeah, man, I liked it down there. Went to the Naked Bar, Garden of Eden. A lot of old guys hanging brain, which I was having a good time. We screwed up. I think Garden of Eden's a place you want to end the night to see who's getting weird enough to let it all hang out. We were there. That was our first stop one night, and so it was just the regular old guys hanging dong who, like, knew each other. And I told Jess, if she dies early, this is what I'm committing to.
Garden of Eden?
Yeah.
I'm Google image searching it.
Oh, no pics allowed, bro.
Well, there's some pics of girls in full body paint.
Sure.
And then there's like a video, I think same thing. There's a pool at the Garden of Eden?
No.
I guess there's a different one that's right next door. I don't know. That seems gross.
Yeah, photography and like cell phones out is firmly prohibitive. If you take your cell phone out, they'll come over and be like, no, that doesn't happen.
Makes sense because
Yeah.
it's a nudist place.
People are getting naked. Yeah, I mean, is there a dream world where, it's Saturday night, I've got all my lifelong buddies, we're crazy drunk, naked at top of the Garden of Eden dancing? Yeah. Yeah, I've had that dream. I had that dream before I knew the Garden of Eden existed.
Oh, here's a penis.
Yes. Now we're talking. Let me see.
So, I mean, is this the type of guy that was at Garden of Eden?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, my favorite, there's a couple, little guys just bopping, they got a drink. There's one guy that had a nice fedora on, so he wasn't naked, but
Fedora.
there was no other skin showing.
Was it this guy?
Their clothes. No, it wasn't that guy. But I mean, that's
That's
the
the
ilk.
vibe.
That's
the vibe.
ilk.
Okay.
If you're a 50 to 70-year-old man that a lot of people don't want to see naked,
You're
were
there.
probably naked. You were probably
Good for them,
naked. So yeah, that was neat, and just the bird really likes the sun, so we enjoyed it.
It should be nice weather in Savannah.
Sweet sassy molassy.
We're going to Savannah on Friday. Got my Savannah Banana shirt on.
Big game. Big
I think
game
we
Saturday
have to
night.
make an official announcement video this week.
Okay.
So
Savannah Bananas playing the Party Animals. Saturday night, 7 p.m. We will be there.
the Bananas won game 1
Yeah.
in extra innings, which isn't really extra innings. It is extra innings, but
Right.
how they play extra innings is the defense gets no fielders.
Yeah.
It's just the pitcher and the catcher.
It's tough. There's a couple unique rules. We're doing a video on that
Yeah.
when we get down there. If your fan catches a foul ball, the batter is out. So they
I'm excited about that.
they play banana ball. They asked us to come down. We said,
course.
pretty interested, yes. And basically they gave us full reign, and they were like, do you guys want to coach? Do you guys want to just float around and do whatever? And we're like, I think float and do whatever. So, yeah, I'm interested to see. It's a lot of handsome, strong boys being hot. So I'll probably get in the mix there a little bit, get the guys jazzed up for the game. And, yeah, the crowd should be excited. It's supposed to be really cool. I mean, it's Savannah. It's what'd you say, second oldest stadium?
Yeah, I think
ever
it's
eat bugs or something.
Grayson Memorial Stadium or something like that. And it is the second oldest stadium that's still in use. It was a minor league stadium for a while for the Sand Gnats, the Savannah Sand Gnats.
Sand Gnats.
Yeah. It was originally built in 1925. Pretty nuts, huh?
Good masonry. The bricks.
Oh, look, they have like a timeline. This is cool.
Okay.
Of all the teams that played there. I mean, really small text.
We're expanding it so it's not as small.
Savannah Indians from 26 to 28. Then it went to, it stayed the Savannah Indians.
Indians through 53.
Yeah, there's a break there probably for depression or something. And then war. There's a break for World War II.
Yeah.
And then the Savannah Athletics. Then the Savannah Red Lakes and the Savannah Pirates and the Savannah White Sox, Savannah Senators, Indians, Braves, Cardinals, Sand Gnats. So from 1996 to 2015, it was the Sand Gnats. So a lot of, I think Miggy Cabrera played there. I think there was a lot of people that played on the Sand Gnats.
Savannah Sand Gnats.
And I didn't get to go in last time I was in Savannah because it was February and they didn't have any games, but they took all the advertisements off the walls.
Right.
So it's supposed to feel like a 1910s game. Like they took all the advertisers off the wall in the center field and like everywhere. It's an ad-free experience.
And I was wondering why I started searching Savannah Bananas because I was looking up the stadium while you were talking there, and the thing that came up was Savannah Bananas no ads wall. was the last like search I had
Yeah.
that started with Savannah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
So that makes
Jeff
sense.
McNeil, Colin McHugh.
Hank Blaylock, former third baseman stud. Luis Sessa, your guy.
Yes, because it was the Mets. So Brandon Nimmo. So it's a lot of Mets players.
Yeah. Right up and Jacob DeGrom.
Corey Oswalt.
Edwin Encarnacion. I mean, yeah, dude's
Desmond.
played
Desmond.
here.
Yeah, pretty cool. Plawecki.
Decker.
Huge. Michael Fulmer, your guy. Wilmer Flores. Gagne.
Amelia.
Gagne is pretty cool. Armando Galarraga.
Huge.
My guy Daryl Rasner.
Hey, look, our guy Luis Guillorme.
Your mate, Josh Satin, part of the company. And yeah, you guys know, so you guys will like this.
Ryan Zimmerman.
And, you know, the real ones listen to JJR, so I don't even have to give you the full thing. But, you know, we told the Savvy Bannies that we were like, yeah, we'd love to go down if, like, we've got available time and we can make sense of it. And then we realized the no sponsors thing, and we're like, oh, like, you know, is it weird? Like, I don't know. We'd kind of, and then kind of the light bulb went off that Roosevelt's and the Savannah Bananas kind of had to be friends. Like, those are the rules.
Yeah. I think we told him about this last week, like that we introduced those two of them.
Yeah, so they are friends. Those are the badass Savannah Banana shirts that a few of you got. So, some of the Roosevelt's guys will be down there, and that's another part of my Key West trip. So I was going to this, and then I got distracted. So we got to Key West during zombie hours, and so we were intimidated by all the bars. Because don't get me wrong, Key West is Florida, so different COVID rules were going on down there. So me and Jess are eyeing the bars and like, I don't think I want to go into that one. I don't think I want to go into that one. There's zombies everywhere. What the hell is going on? So we eyed, there's a bar called Smallest Bar, which is just a window that serves alcohol, and you can walk the streets and carry booze like Savannah. And so I go to Smallest Bar, and I check the window, and who is there as I'm wearing my Roosevelt shirt but our friend Kenny, who works for Roosevelt's. He was down there for a wedding, and he's also a fellow short guy, so the fact that two of us ran into each other at Smallest Bar in Key West was very comedically humorous.
And you were being Savannah at the same time. It was pretty crazy.
Vacation pals,
Basically.
Imagine
if you had known. Imagine if
I had known anything.
BBD, how was your weekend?
BBD.
Not great.
Wow. Tough.
Yeah. Supposed to hang out with friends. They forgot to invite me. They forgot to finish the setting up plans. I told them last week that, oh yeah, let's do something next week. And they're like, yeah, Drew's coming to town, so we'll hang out. And then Friday night, they were together. You know, you see, it's the classic. You see their Instagram stories, and you're like, oh.
Wow.
So,
Yeah.
a little brokenhearted. Got an apology text, but
He got a big apology text.
I said big. He just said, I'm sorry.
Oh. Then I take it back.
Yeah.
So who do we need to fight?
My like two best friends.
Are we fighting
Fuck.
Giroux and Rasmussen?
Giroux?
His name's Giroux.
Yeah, he plays for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Giroux. Holiday.
Captain of my hockey team was
Drew Holiday
Giroux.
was in town.
I liked him. What's up, Cap, if you're out there?
Sup, Cap?
Got a vaccine appointment though, so it's kind of all the same.
Nice.
Win-win.
Yeah, I felt bad. It was kind of like the day I did like joke tweets about not being able to get one, and I got one that night, so I feel kind of like an asshole.
Maybe it
But
worked.
Yeah.
Got
Maybe
my
it worked.
way.
Got on their radar.
I banned that guy from the chat. I mean, a lot of the admins are saying it wasn't me. It was me. That kid sucks, man. He comes into every chat. Like, I appreciate that he watches every show, but our chat, especially JJR, is still small enough that it's like supposed to be a good time.
It's a community.
We haven't grown so big that we can't. There's so many trolls we can't handle them. Like, just one kid being an asshole. Like,
Sorry.
not interested, man. At
No
all.
time for that.
So, if anyone has questions,
Life's too short.
it's out of here.
You never know when life's gonna end.
That's scary. I don't like thinking about that.
Yeah.
Especially flying all the time, snowstorms.
Oh yeah.
But I've convinced myself no plane has ever crashed due to turbulence, so I'm like golden.
We hear evidence.
We got news?
Lou Ellen said she got her first vaccine yesterday.
Hey,
Hell
horny.
You ended that different than I was going to.
What were you gonna end it with?
Like, that's awesome.
Oh, congrats.
Congrats, Lou
I
Ellen.
mix those up
I love that.
sometimes.
Sometimes. You want to get to this draft?
Holy smokes.
Yeah?
Sure.
All right. Here we go. We will be drafting numbers. There are some rules and guidelines that we have put in place. I will tell you about them, but first I got to tell you about Roman. Because look, no one's perfect. Even the best baseball players strike out with the bases loaded. The best golfers sometimes three-putt with the tournament on the line, Jake.
Yeah.
So if you feel like you come up short in the bedroom, it's okay.
Oh, yeah.
But if it's bothering you and you want to perform a little bit better, Roman's here to help. You can get a free online evaluation on ongoing care for ED, all from the comfort and privacy of your home.
Yeah.
A U.S. licensed healthcare professional will work with you to find the best treatment plan. If medication is appropriate, it ships to you free with 2-day shipping. The whole process is straightforward and discreet. Getting started is simple. Just go to getroman.com/Jomboy and complete an online visit. Take care of your ED without leaving home. Do you know what ED stands for?
Are you asking me
Yeah,
specifically?
can you tell any audience member that doesn't know what it stands for?
Erectile dysfunction.
Yes.
Which means your penis is misfunctioning.
Yeah, does it mean it only in one way? Like, obviously, it's for guys that can't get hard, but is there any...
And there's plenty of ways to be
Yeah, what are some other
dysfunctional.
ways? Just like...
I think if
But
it
I think
stays
when they're
hard for too
referring-
long, when they
Is
do
that
the
also-
4 hours, that's an erectile dysfunction, right?
What if it's just leaking?
I don't know if that's an erectile thing.
Okay. Erectile.
Have you ever taken a boner pill?
No.
I have.
Do you like it?
I mean, they are powerful.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, if you're looking for some juice down there, getroman.com/Jomboy.
Well, take that pill, and then you can get Roman swipes as well. Holy smokes.
Yeah.
That'd be
They
a
have
day.
different effects, too. Like, the Viagra is more like go, go, go. Cialis is like 24 hours. You're just like
I don't know.
wired.
Well, let's get the Roman stuff.
That's what they give.
They give those?
Yeah, they're like affiliated with those guys.
Oh.
Yeah, it's on their website.
Take care of your ED without leaving home. Complete an online visit today to connect with a doctor and take care of it. Go to getroman.com/Jomboy now to get $15 off your first order of ED treatment. Look, there's a straightforward way to take care of your erectile dysfunction. Dysfunction?
Fun.
Getroman.com/Jomboy. All right, let's draft some numbers.
Finally.
So we're each going to have 5 numbers that we get to choose. You have to get 1 from each quadrant. So 1 through 25, 26 through 50, 51 through 75, 76 through 100. And then you get 1 rogue.
You can double up one of them.
You can double up one of them. Once you have the end of a number, say I draft the number 8, 18, 28, 38, 48 are no longer available to me. So you have to be a little careful of the end number.
Okay.
I don't think we had established that rule before, but I'm fine with it.
Jake said that rule last week.
We had,
Well, I thought-
pulled out on that rule.
Oh, I like that rule. It's
Okay. We thought it might be too much, but we can play that.
only for yourself. Like
Yeah,
if
yeah,
you
yeah.
take 8,
I thought
28 still
Jake's
available to
rule
me.
was like you take
So
35, 3,
So
and
say
5
it
are off
again
the
if it
board
ends
for you.
in the number.
That's
so you
what
can't
I
have
thought.
2 numbers
Okay.
that end in the same
Number,
that have the
yeah.
same ones
Okay.
place.
Because if someone just loves 8, then they can just be like, I'm going to take 8,
Right.
18,
38,
28,
yeah.
and that's boring.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Spice it up a little bit.
I'm writing down a letter, right? Isn't
yeah,
that what you said?
we're doing random letters for this one because if you write down a number, that kind of could give away your strategy.
Okay. So 99
I have-
is the max. Someone in the chat asked. 1 through 99.
1
Yeah.
through 99.
2 digits or fewer.
No 0 bullshit. We don't
Yeah.
play that
No
game.
Guy Germains out there.
Get out of here.
So I've put up. So that's not what the letter is, but I pulled up a random letter generator, so it will replace the C that's currently there when I hit the button.
Okay. All
Okay.
right. And then
I-
where you have to count, like,
Yeah,
you be in charge of this.
The part I like is that it's gonna have a pretty funny
BBD
moment at some
likes
point
us
of us trying to count
Struggling to figure out the letters, which is fair.
letters. So, we show what letters we picked.
Yeah, I
first?
wrote K.
I wrote F.
And I wrote S.
Okay.
So I'm hitting the button. Oh, it is S.
Okay.
That's
Wow.
huge
okay.
for me.
Why don't I? Do you know?
You're next.
Well, what is he taking?
Oh, I'm taking the number 1 pick.
Okay.
I'll take the wraparound. I'll take number 3.
I will choose to be in the middle.
And that was your choice. Good job.
Was your choice.
All right.
BBD.
All right.
Do we want to give any pre-thoughts? I'm interested to see if we ever step on each other's toes here.
I think we will.
You and I?
I think we've been through a lot of numbers together in
Okay.
our lives.
Is the pencil over
Interested
there?
to see where we go. BBD's picks could derail my whole draft.
BBD, have you thought about how a lot of times your first pick is something that no one else has wanted?
Well, one time it's been something that...
BBD, don't let him get in your head because I know you're already thinking
Well,
so
no,
much.
Phillies and
you're-
Japan in the 2000s.
Right now, you're thinking about
I wasn't,
so
but-
much.
It's not like that was a flamed pick.
It's got to be over.
No, but you could have got it 5th round.
It could-
Even if it's a good pick. I'm just saying your wavelength has been different than ours.
You're just so many different thoughts going through your head right now, and it's got to be a lot of pressure going on.
Look, I feel an immense amount of pressure at all times.
Okay, get Roman.
I'm permanently embarrassed. So so it's really not an issue most of the time.
Okay,
I'm always kind of living there.
the fans want it, BBD.
Yeah,
Are you going
and
to give it to
that's
them?
exactly where I'm
Okay.
going. I'm taking 69, number 1 overall. It's in the hardest quadrant. I'm taking it.
I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you.
It's a good pick. But I didn't have
It's
that.
a great number.
Never the
No,
the
I know you
69
guys.
jet.
I didn't think you guys would take it, but it's the hardest quadrant.
I would have
It's gonna
taken
play
69.
well. It's what
That's not
you were
Jim's
gonna take
brand,
it eventually.
But it's an all-time number. I mean, the way they literally interlock is part of what makes them special. And it's why it's become a part of society.
Yep.
Good pick, BBD. I am going to be taking this is the I was worried my whole draft kind of pivoted around this number. This is a number that when I referenced it before, that there's numbers that I think you and I overlap on. It's 42. I love the number 42. We've joked for years that it sounds like the word fortitude. And 42, I mean, you get like Jackie Robinson, Mariano Rivera retired throughout baseball. And for some reason, me and one of our other buddies growing up, Drew now, we used to always joke about the number 42. Like always. So, and that quadrant was a little slim for me. So
it's another quadrant that you had to put some thought into.
So I like my pick there.
Yeah, it was on my board.
I think it just farted a little bit.
Yeah, all
Nobody
right.
barfed.
I don't really have a board, but neither of those were on. I like 42. I have like I don't even want. I'm not going to say what I was just thinking.
Okay.
I'm going to say it anyway.
All right. Now
Once
we're talking.
everyone wears it, once like the Jackie Robinson day came around and
Oh, that's
like
the
it
everybody
saturated
wears
it for me a little bit.
I know what you're saying, but it's supposed to tell the story and tell the kids why they're doing
Oh,
it.
I appreciate that
Yeah.
they do it. I'm just saying it I don't know.
Okay.
It feels too common.
Happens every
You
year.
cannot like it, but you have to like the reasoning behind it.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
well thought
yeah,
out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm taking number 2.
Okay.
I love number 2. Like that's why 42 wasn't on my board at all because
You
I wanted
had
number
in your
2.
mind the
2 was
the
my
ones
dad's
place
favorite
thing.
number. Derek Jeter's number.
Yeah.
It's my favorite number. There's that quote from the Chicago Bears that my dad loved was like, 1 is God, 2 is family, 3 is me. And my dad always taught me that 2 is family. We don't really do the God thing at number 1, but I'm not an odd guy. I like number 2.
2's a pick. I liked a couple other numbers better in that region.
Yeah, it's a region that's full of.
It's a big region. I'm
Full of
expecting
sound
most of our
logic.
wild cards.
See,
coming
I
out
don't
of
like
that
any of
region.
the other single digits.
Okay.
if that's the single digit you were targeting.
Yeah, I don't like any of the other single digits. And then I'm going 54. Like I said, I don't think either of you guys care. 54 is like The most toughest guy on the team, on the football team, was like the linebacker at 54.
Okay.
It's like a big, strong, fast, but still agile
54
number.
is the middle linebacker.
Yes, and he's the fastest plus strongest combo guy on the field.
I mean, the only thing I'd say is you opened up talking about how BBD could have got the Phillies with the last pick. I mean, I think 54 is a great last pick.
I don't think any other picks
None
are
of
going to be
us.
stepped on at all.
We'll see.
I mean, certainly, I don't think either of us were going to ever take 54.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said it to
You
Sam,
went
like,
and got your guy.
I don't think
Which,
that's
you
what I
know,
said.
I'm
I
in
don't think
favor
anyone's
of.
going to step on any picks here. I was also, they gave me number 54 in hockey, so I like it.
Okay.
I couldn't take 52. Kieran, pay attention, took 2.
Took 2. Got the 2 on the end. Yeah, I like.
54 is an athlete
If,
on the field.
If you dropped, if for your last pick, if you said 54 and then you said middle linebacker, I would have said, ooh, that's
Yeah.
good value.
I don't know what the rest of
Okay.
what you're working with is going to be.
Okay. So that's the wraparound. It's back to me. Who did I pick? I picked
You picked
42.
42.
42. So I like the number 2. I just think, I mean, number 2 has the biggest big brother of all the numbers. I'm taking number 1. We're number 1. Throw it up in a lot
I
of
thought that
picks.
was going to be the number 1 pick because it makes sense. But yeah, I mean, easy way to find the teammate that I wasn't a friend with. It was the player on the team that wore number 1.
Because the guy on the team that wore number 1 is either the worst player or the worst person.
Even doesn't matter if he's good or bad. His personality is awful.
Well, you guys are exposing yourself a little bit not being soccer players because normally the keeper gets number 1, and I was also a goalkeeper growing up.
Okay.
So, I
They
mean,
get 1
In
or 0
hockey, if
pretty often.
I could probably go through every hockey team I played for and
I don't
he's
think
never
it's a
a
bad
hockey
pick.
guy.
by
And tell
any
you
never
ev-
been a hockey guy.
but even baseball, anyone that was like, I want to
hockey
be
guy.
number 1, it was like, that guy sucks.
Depends. It can be a good shortstop center field number 2, which is
When
there.
it works, it does really work.
Yeah. And I don't know. I mean, if that hockey, when those Tri-State Devils won the state title, you guys said we're number 1. You know,
Yeah.
you don't say we're number 2.
I'm just saying 42 and Hate's number 1 on your squad
They have a mutual agreement.
to not talk.
No, like you better do your damn job. I'm gonna do my damn job.
Okay.
BBD,
Okay.
another reach around pick.
So the 1's rule is in place, correct?
I don't know
What's
what
the
you're-
question?
I
The second digit?
I
Yes.
can't pick a number that ends in 9. That rule did kind of mess up my board a little bit,
okay.
which is fine. I agreed to it. I said that is perfectly fine. So I got to figure out exactly where I want to go here. I think. No, that's too cute. Ooh. I will. I will take
Exciting. Nervous.
91.
91.
It's a tough quadrant, and I have a clear winner in that quadrant, but I can't take it because it ends in a 9.
Is that your birth year?
No, but it is. You get Dennis Rodman. I feel like when you get people in the 90s, people take the 91 number pretty often.
Really?
Aceves did it. People like Rodman. It was also the year my parents got married and stuff.
I like that.
So it's pretty commonly used as part of passwords around my house.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if Deshaun Stevenson started that, but it was 90.
91. There's a lot like NBA guys if they.
It's kind of
Go
like
an
when
oddball number.
NBA guys are going off the deep end, they go 91.
I have
Rodman
no.
started it. A lot of character.
I'm not
You get some good D linemen.
I have no basketball knowledge
Sure.
really, so I that makes sense if it's Rodman and people do it, but I don't. That doesn't have any.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't,
91. I was
I'm not
trying to
married to
search
it.
for where it takes me in my brain, and it kind of takes me nowhere.
Yeah, I think that's a solid hockey number 2.
Hockey,
hockey,
it's
winger
used a
with
lot.
91. Yeah, there's a lot of big
Lacrosse,
numbers.
which I don't really care about, but that's also they use similar number structures to hockey.
I won't be taking the lacrosse points.
But the hockey, people use
you
it
can
a
get
lot.
you can get hockey points.
All right.
And now I'm taking pick out that I didn't expect to go to this quadrant so soon. I thought I was going to say I'm going to take number 7.
Okay.
I think it is the most people. I think it's the number that the most people call their lucky number.
Lucky number 7 is
Yeah.
Lucky number 7 is just like a thing.
Lucky number 11. Great movie.
And I'm getting that. I can give him a lower signing bonus because I got him in the 3rd instead of the 2nd, of course.
I like that.
Jake?
It's a good balance there. Okay. So I currently have 1 and 42. I've got the early quadrants. Let's see. Okay. I think what I'm going to go with. You know what, man? There's a fan favorite. I think I could save this one. You know what? I'm just going to do it. I'm going 23. I mean, MJ, 2-3. It's iconic. It's every best player on the basketball team tries to get that number. And it's 2 numbers following each other, which is just kind of nice.
Yeah.
That's
2-3.
sound.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have. If it was still there on my wraparound, I was going to have that double up. I knew I wanted a single digit.
23.
23.
And now
You've got a good Hall of Famer board going. 42, 1, 23.
I appreciate that.
But you've also now you're 3 rounds in. You've done your rogue, so you got to go.
Yeah, I've
Stick to the quadrants.
I now have my quadrants remaining. I took my wild card, but I wanted it.
Yeah. All right.
I wanted it.
Nice. I'm going to go 99.
Nice.
I thought that was the easy top from that quadrant.
Good pick.
That was the number 1 in the quadrant.
That was
Yeah. So I'm going to take that. And then I'm going to take 25. I hate odd numbers,
Unless they end in 5.
but 25 is like a solid number. I think it's like just, it gets you, you can go count by 5s. You can count by 25s. A quarter is 25. Everyone knows the math on that. Easy math for me. Like, 25 is a quarter of 100. I know that.
The quarter in American culture is iconic.
Yes.
I mean,
quarter's the
gumball
coolest coin.
machines
Yeah.
and-
Mall. Yeah. Things are 25 cents at the mall. 25. I like the number 25. So I hate odd numbers. Those were the only 2 odd numbers that I looked at in the 1 through 100 because I said I can't just have an even board. People
wanted
aren't
a
going
balanced
people
board.
aren't going to vote for an even board. I
Okay.
need to find 2 odds. I went through all of them.
Need
and
balance.
The only 2 that I was like I can stomach those were 99 and 25.
I like it.
I
like those picks.
where the quadrant cutoff
Yeah.
is that so is the 1 to 25?
No,
I think
I took
mathematically.
2. I took 2 from the first quadrant.
Okay,
1 through
that's
25.
that's the question.
26 through 50. 51 to 70. Yeah.
That's how I had it in my brain. Just wanted to
Okay.
make sure.
Good picks. Yeah. 20. Someone in the chat just said 1 quarter being
Yeah.
25. You almost pick up another number there.
Yeah.
Like,
No, 25 is pretty versatile. A lot of times, like you put the volume on your TV or like something to 25. Like it's just a
multiples
number
of
that's
5.
just like it's a firm like block.
25 fits on any team.
Yeah,
He's versatile.
yeah.
Okay. I like the pick. So I'm going from that last quadrant. I was eyeing 99, but with 1, I can't have 1 in 99.
You know what?
99.
I actually thought
Yeah.
I thought you might take 99, and then I looked at your board and saw you had 1, and I thought he can't. You
No.
can't just have the
No.
bookends because you're playing the same thing
Yeah.
twice.
No. So that I'm glad you kind of took the pressure off my back for that. In the last quadrant, it's of a similar ilk but different. 88, man. I mean, that 88 basically has 4 zeros in there. It's a iconic number in football.
Who wore 88?
Like every
Michael
a
Irvin.
lot of
Like
wide
it's the
receivers.
it's the wide receiver.
88's a cool number.
The Cowboys literally all of their great 88s get to wear that number. It's Michael Irvin.
It's like a big deal if
CeeDee
you get
Lamb just
assigned
got
it.
the privilege. Des Bryant. So yeah, an 88. I mean, not whenever you do a double number, it's kind of fun, right? Because you get instant twins there.
Yep.
This almost feels like quads because there's you got the loops and you got the swirls. So I think the 88 is beautiful. In that last quadrant does get tough. Man.
8's a cool number.
8's a
Eight
cool
is a
number.
cool number.
Not
It's a cool number.
solo. It might be my second after 2 solo number.
If I can make a confession, more or less the second I picked 91, I knew I wanted to go 88 instead.
Okay.
Wow.
So
I
that's pretty big for
felt
you.
that in my heart.
Yeah. So these are my last 2 picks. So I made 3. So So the wraparound. So I need to take from the 25-50 quadrant. First, I'll do my rogue +1. I'll take 24.
Okay.
There's across sports, good number.
24
to
solid,
take.
man.
23 special for basketball. Now 24 starting to get up there with Kobe and all that.
Yeah.
And in other sports, 24 I think translates more often to being like it's almost always a good player.
It can be in any sport pretty easily.
Any sport, it fits.
You're gonna get a running back. You're gonna get like an outfielder. You're gonna
It can be like a good defensive back as well.
Trevor Plouffe.
Trevor
our
Plouffe
friend.
gets in the mix there. And then for my last pick, this was the quadrant that I had the hardest time picking a clear one. 42 was pretty high on the list, not only for all the reasons you picked it, but if I wanted to go the full meme thing, it's the first part of 420. So 42, if it were here, is where I would go. I'm going to take 36.
3-6 and up.
It is divisible by like a gross amount of numbers.
Oh.
It's
Oh,
just,
wow.
It works.
You're going there on us.
Yeah, I'm going math on you.
Well, luckily this is a math pod.
Divisible by 1, 2, 3, 6, 8, 9, 12. You get everything.
You're going
David
last
Cohn's
round
number.
divisible, huh?
So it's incredible value at the last pick because you just get so much out of it.
36 is a guy, we talked about one having their highs and lows. 36 is pretty well liked on the team.
And with the rest of the numbers on my team, you can run kind of hot with any of them.
Okay.
And 36 is like the stabilizer on my unit.
36
You get 6 times 6, the square number.
is the stabilizer of your unit. Okay.
And to get him in the last round, in a tough region to really have strong feelings, I think.
Okay. I like it. My last pick, I have to be in the 51 through 75 region here. This is a little tricky. Because I like the ones in this region a lot.
Yeah.
51, Bernie, 61. I mean, that's got some Yankees lore history going to it.
You already took your one.
And I already took my one, so that's why the ones are out. You know what I'm going to do? I think I'm going to go till the realm of this, the reach of this area, and I'm going to go 75.
If you didn't, I was about to pounce on you.
Yeah.
I was looking at it, I was like, if he doesn't say 75 right now, I was going to be like, you're an idiot.
75, again, you spin that back to football. That's traditionally the best tackles number. It kind of ties into the quarter, everything we said about 25 before.
Yeah. I think it's a great
Quarter
pick.
play.
75, I also think there's, like I said about the 25, there's a little Americana in it.
When I'm looking at your board here,
Yeah.
88 stands out as like doesn't fit in for some, just like visually.
It's not giving it. Well, so the other option in my head,
because you've had a great sports draft. You have some big numbers here, but yeah, just it looks like 88 just is like
The other
almost
option-
looks like it's a different font than the rest.
the other option in my head was to go 55, and I just thought the two doubles was a little too risque.
You
for
already
me.
did a double.
Yeah.
55 was the other, like in this region that I would consider with what the board was for you.
So can I?
But you didn't already take your 5 bullets.
So I wish I did some prep now.
Okay.
Because right now in the middle, I pulled up an image of the numbers 1 through 100. And I didn't do this last night because I told you I didn't prep because I was like, I know the numbers.
You were very confident about your knowledge of the numbers.
I know the 1 through 100.
You do.
Perfectly.
You do.
So I'm having a lot of big regrets here because
You could count 1 to 100, and you wouldn't make a single error.
because I have to get a 26 through 49 right here.
Yeah.
And there's one that I really want,
region.
but I can't have it because my second round pick, which I just kind of won. So instead, I'm going to go a pick that I don't think the public will like at all, but I've wanted it from the start. It's 46.
46. Okay.
I love Andy Pettit.
Okay.
And
You're
like,
that I think that appeals to both of us.
yeah, I don't think that appeals to the
Yeah.
masses.
Two
but,
even numbers.
but Andy Pettit is great. And I like him a lot.
I'll say this. I think your team has a clear dynamic. 54 and 46 are just buds.
Yeah.
I mean, they are just
mainstays.
buds. And then 25 kind of connects 2 and 99. It kind of tries to keep them in check a little bit. But, okay.
2 and 99 are great. 99 is clearly the skilled player. That's the best. 2 has like the most assists on the team and has the respect of the locker room. 54 is just
player.
all muscle. Yeah.
War number 2 a lot.
Same.
Not good.
No. Can't be. You're not going to be great.
BBD, you batted leadoff 69, 91, 7, 24, 36. I batted second 23, 42, 1, 88, 75. James, 54, 2, 99, 25, 46 on the wraparound.
But 54 is not my first pick.
Yeah, I don't know how I started writing them down and they got out of order.
Yeah.
I was wondering that a little bit as well.
That was odd.
Yeah.
That was odd.
You
And
just
we can all
didn't say
agree
them
on
in the
that.
order.
Yeah. I'm not sure how that happened.
Jake, I think you had a great draft. I think sports fans are going to love your draft. I wouldn't take a single number, though.
Okay.
I think the only ones I for sure would have taken it had
You
I
wouldn't
had
take
the choice.
42.
No, I told you that.
42, I forgot you took that. Come on. 42, 23, and 88 all were options for me.
42 would be the
I
number.
like all
42 would be
those
the one
picks.
I'd take.
42 became like a rolling joke in our lives for a while.
Fortitude. But like that,
Which it is.
in my head, we're belittling the number. We're not respecting it when we say that.
No, you stop that.
Honestly.
You stop that belittling.
Maybe I'd take 42. But no, 1, 23, 88, 75. Like, I get it.
And
That's why
42 in that region.
That's why I said I don't think we're going to step on each other's toes at all this draft. And I don't think we did.
There were a lot of options.
I don't
There
think
was a
we
lot of
did.
Options. And
The only ones that were close is Jake getting 42 and 23. Those would have been
a lot of numbers. I mean, numbers for people, there's heartstrings attached.
Yeah.
It does get pretty subjective pretty quickly.
Someone in the chat said, I mean, that 23, 24, 25 section, that is a friendly number section. I'm not surprised that all three of those are off the board.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think, 69 would have been in play for me, but it would have been a late
Eventually.
round pick.
You weren't going to take it early. And I normally I'm against, or I understand the trying to get the best value out of it, and I think you do get value taking it number 1 overall.
BBD, you
on
were
the
going to be
graphic.
happy taking 69 with the
Yeah.
first overall pick.
And I knew I had to.
And life's about happiness.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
He ended up on a team that wasn't mine. Then
Oh,
I
yeah,
lose the
that
draft.
actually would have been...
91 threw me.
That would have
Yeah,
been...
I mean, like I said, I pretty quickly wished I took 88. I thought I was going to take an 8 number at some point, but I didn't.
BBD, I think you and I, me even more so than you, if we took our second round pick and switched it to 5th round, our draft looks a lot better.
I think for me definitely early in the board. I texted my brother last night. Does this sound like a sound strategy? And I told him like which quadrants I'm attacking each round, and I'm pretty much stuck to that. I took 7 a round early, but it's the same pick.
I think numbers in my head that got the shaft / numbers I was ready to talk about. 5, 17.
We didn't take anything from 10 to 20, which I think people will
17.
be surprised.
17's a lucky number in my family.
Oh, okay.
That's like everybody if you're anyone in my family, if they go near like a roulette table, you have to put it 17
Interesting.
and be at God's will with it.
I really don't like 6 or 16. I feel like a lot of people grew up like
Yeah.
that.
I'm out on the 6s.
I don't
a
like
little bit.
16. I don't like at all. A lot of people like that growing up.
Sweet
If it's
16.
if it's your thing, you like it, but that's everything.
Yeah. 13.
Carlos Correa wears number 1. That adds up so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That adds
It
up.
does.
I didn't
And you
know
have to be either
The
big or
ones catch
small.
one is some of those. I get it.
You either have to be big or small. You either have to be bad or good.
I'm clearly a small number 1.
Yeah. Yeah, number 1, I don't think I ultimately ever would have taken, but I respect the strategy of taking it. Certainly.
Billy Martin as the Yankees number 1. I mean, that
And Billy Thomas.
ties it all together.
Is it Billy Thomas? Billy Thompson? Number 1's retired twice by the Yankees. Or is that number 8?
Number 8 is
Bill
retired
Dickey
twice,
and
Yogi.
Yogi.
Yeah.
8 is is like my lucky number. I didn't end up taking 8, which is why which is another reason why 88 would have been on my board.
Someone just mentioned 33.
I mean, it was.
I never liked 33 either.
Yeah.
Because of the butt sex jokes. I just...
Oh, really?
I didn't know about those.
I didn't either.
Well, it's like 69, but it's like...
I mean, I figured out that that's where it was coming
No, I
from,
see what you're
but
saying, yeah.
I've never like heard that outside of just now. It made sense immediately.
Yeah, it was a thing in high school somewhere. Someone said that, like always wearing the butt sex number.
You Cali kids, man.
No, that's Pomperot.
33.
Because what was the pitcher that got kicked off the team at the halfway through the game and got into trouble later in life too? I think he wore 33, and he made jokes about it for that reason, and that's why I was like,
Yeah.
that all adds up to a bad time.
Yeah.
22 is my favorite number. It's 22,
You already
but
took
2 is more solid than 22.
Yeah.
It's almost like 22. The reason you like that is because of 2.
And
It is.
Yeah.
It was my dad's favorite number. I doubled it. 22 is my favorite number, and then 14 is my other favorite number. But I don't think that
I hate
no one
to-
cares about that.
And you took 54.
Yeah.
I hate to put
And it wouldn't have played on
the
it.
Yankee stank on it, but there was a lot of Yankee stank on these pictures. But 22 is kind of like a salty taste in the mouth still.
Cano? Well, Cano changed to 24.
Cano changed to 24, but
Clemens?
Ellsbury,
Ellsbury.
Clemens.
That's so not even in my
Yeah.
mind. I think of Clemens
It's a
and
mind
Cano.
eraser.
It's been like Clemens who certain people feel stronger about
Like,
than others, but
22 on the Yankees, because of the Ellsbury effect, is going to be like a prospect is going to have to really believe in themselves.
I don't know because I couldn't even.
There's just
I
so
couldn't even
few-
remember that he was
That's
22.
because you've blacked it out of your mind. You don't want to remember.
So,
And-
so-
and
but
you
if
don't-
someone came up with 22, I'd just be like, oh, I hope they're
Dude,
good
like
at
now,
something.
now I
and you
think
don't really like think about uniform numbers much.
uniform
not
numbers are
mistaken.
tough, man. Dude,
Chris Iannetta wore 22, and Jordy
Yeah.
Mercer.
They passed it
exactly,
off
dude.
to a lot of the last
Greg
guy on the
Allen.
bench.
Greg Allen just snagged it. Like that's 22 on the Yankees should be a great number, but now guys are
Yeah.
scared.
You would think it would be like a prime
It's
choice.
gonna have to be
with
like
it
the
being-
Martian.
Jimmy Key, Clemens, they were all stars with number 22. Allie Reynolds, Marius Russo in 1941. Russo.
Someone's got to get the stank off.
Yeah, Yankees are so few of those numbers that are like lower.
You know what they almost need? They need a bullpen guy to come in and get the stank off 22, and then like a prospect can take it.
Yeah,
And
someone's
make it theirs.
someone's got to wipe the stink.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Well, there's a couple numbers that you would expect to have really good relations for Yankees. 14, no one's ever claimed that. 12,
14 doesn't have like a stink around it.
but no one's claimed
But
it.
nobody,
Yeah, it just hasn't
stuck.
happened.
Yeah, I mean, Castro had it for a little bit. Curtis
Granderson
Granderson had
had
it
it.
for a little
Yeah.
bit. I mean, Piniella is probably the
They
biggest one.
Consistently give it to like pretty good players. Wade's had a stranglehold the last.
Oh,
couple
they're
years.
trying to get someone. They're trying to get someone.
And Wade was 12, but then I think
Well, that's because they're trying to
or
clear out.
he was a few things.
The Yankees
Cisco, Neal
cleared
came
out
and
the
took
single
14.
digits that they're trying to clean out. Next step should be
Yeah.
the teens, and they just haven't been able to do it.
Haven't finished it off.
Yeah.
They've got, 11, which is Gardner. I
Gardy.
don't think he'll get it retired, but I think it's going to be a weird Paulo O'Neill situation. It's like, well, we might as well retire this.
44 is a pretty cool number. I would have liked to see
44.
that.
That's
Or
what
I
I was
would've
saying. I shouldn't have
considered.
taken 54. I really wanted 44. If I could redo it, I'd take 44 instead of 54. I mean, you got Hank Aaron, you got Reggie Jackson, you got Jerry West. 44 is a pretty good
The
number.
double fours
Yeah.
is pretty
Double
good.
fours.
That's a big
Fours is a
snub.
good,
So-
good number
It's
to
a
double.
I was realizing that
I think
I
you
couldn't
would've-
take it.
You would have
because-
gotten whatever in that last round.
Yeah, if I had to redo it, I would go 2, 99, 25, 44, and then find another. I was happy with 2, 99, and 25. Those are the only three numbers I had on my board.
Locked in.
You
But I
thought about it
should've-
ahead of time.
should've
Those
thought
are great.
about it
Those are
more.
good numbers. Good picks.
Should have thought it more ahead of time.
I
Those are your team's best players.
Yeah.
I was
Easy.
I was going to take 99 in that second round before that rule, so I wondered what the rest of my board would have shaken out to. It would have been just 99 instead of 99.
What number should the Martian be? They should give him like 49. Is that Guidry's number? They should give him. They should give him a really.
Should start with a 6.
They should give him a really high number, and not a low number.
I've heard. I mean, when he establishes himself,
Well, he can change it.
Yeah.
But it's like
when
Mickey
he first
Mantle.
comes up,
Mickey Mantle hated that they gave him number 6. Hated it.
7.
No, he changed because he did not
changed.
want to be
He didn't
6.
want to be
Because they said it's Babe 3, it's Lou Gehrig 4, it's DiMaggio 5,
You
and now
have to
Mickey
be.
Mantle's number 6, and that's how he made his debut. And he said he hated it. He said it was
Immediate pressure.
tough.
yeah.
Because there's people now that
So when he went down, he was like, I don't want number 6. I don't want to be in those line of those guys.
Yeah.
there's now that Adam Ottavino kind of broke the seal on 0. I've seen
Let's seal
some
it back up.
I'm fine with sealing it back up. I don't like 0. Personally, as a number guy, I've never been big on it. It plays in basketball a little better now, but I didn't like as it was rising in popularity. But there's a contingent of people that think the Martian, once he establishes himself, him taking 0 as a big prospect,
he's an alien.
once he proves himself, and then you can sell some good Martian 0 shirts. So the Yankees, I think, wouldn't mind.
I'm
if he did
fine
that,
with the
but-
0 cap being open, but I think it's got to be like a reliever that has 1 gross pitch. Like, that's the rule.
It's just not going to be a mainstay.
No, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I agree with you there.
Gotta be like a 1 year
so
wonder.
It's happening.
So bad. I've been holding it for
I
a while.
love it, man. Go pee.
Go
'Cause,
Pete.
I
dude,
chugged a lot of the water.
I felt that emotion on this show. Sometimes you hit this kind of midway point, and it's like, I've got to go an hour without peeing. It's scary.
Yeah,
It's daunting.
and I'm a frequent peer myself.
BBP
So I know.
is very real
Yeah,
in the office.
Sam.
Whoa! Talk the
Jimmy
confidence
thought I should.
of a
step in.
young buck.
Wow.
Do you mind
my
if
debut.
everyone claps in the chat for Sammy Patreons? Is it Patreon Sam's or Sammy Patreons?
I like. Well, I don't like the name Sammy.
Right.
Yeah, if you
So-
lead with
Patreon Sam. Then.
yeah,
That sounds kind of American too.
Yeah.
Patreon Sam.
and I pretty immediately thought of Sammy Paradise and laughed.
Okay. I don't know who that is.
I don't know who that is either.
The character's sketch. The opening one is the guy at the casino having a good time.
Oh.
Mr. Paradise.
Okay.
Oh fuck, I'm ruined.
Yeah. That's a little bit deep, right?
Yeah.
Sam, how are you?
I'm doing good. I was just doing some scheduling updating.
Okay. What
And,
were you
yeah.
watching the numbers draft?
I caught the numbers draft.
Any thoughts?
I wasn't paying full attention, so I don't know if I could give you a good recap.
If
I
you
can
had
show
a-
you the board.
If you
But
ha-
I saw that BBD got first pick with S, so I think I had something to do with that.
okay.
it helped.
If like open
You
board.
got your 88. You wanted your double numbers in the last quadrant.
Oh, that's right. Sam did the scouting report.
Yeah, the
before
last-
I
draft.
had the inside
That-
knowledge today.
Yeah, the last quadrant, I figured out all the double numbers were gonna be quality
cool,
choice.
yeah.
And
What,
I didn't take one, which was stupid.
Open board. What would some of your like? What's jumping out in your head
Yeah,
right now?
my all-time favorite number, my lucky number, is 11.
Okay. I almost said before you came in that 11's got like some
Yeah.
some
11's a
spirit
good
to
number
it.
for me. I always wore that playing sports, so that would be my number one pick. After that, I really don't know. I think I would have a hard time separating numbers from players, athletes.
Right.
As
It
did
was
we.
tough.
I think every number we went right to sports implications.
Sam's an 11er.
Yeah.
I don't mind 11 because Luke's favorite number.
It's 11 is kind of the same speech we gave about 22. Like you're just doubling up on ones, and that's kind of the perk of it. But
You get to be called sticks.
you're looking
I
comfortable
don't
there.
like sticks.
Yeah, well, we went to the
guys
sticks
are
well
beefing,
pretty often.
huh?
All right, I'll get us back to my other yellow
This
shirt.
has been tense.
Friend.
Yeah, yellow long sleeve shirt.
Banana
crew.
gang. Thanks, Sam. Claps again in the chat for Sam.
Bye, Claire.
Sam, do you know that you won Employee of the Week?
Did I really?
Yeah.
I don't think that's out yet.
Spoiler.
Wow.
Day for me.
It's the
Employee
employee
of the Week. Luke's favorite number was 11 growing up because my Nana was born in 1911. I always liked that.
That's strong.
So
I'm endeared to 11, October 11th. It's my
Yeah.
birthday.
I like 11.
So I like 11.
That's probably the third odd
11,
number.
11. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the
That
other
could have been
odd
on
number
a
you'd be
board.
comfortable with.
Yeah. Now that I think about that. But no, because I like 2 and 25, and I'm not. 11 is the third in that quadrant.
Yeah.
Then.
Yeah, you
And
weren't
it's
gonna
probably
triple
not
up.
even third because I like 14. I like 22.
If you some one way or another ended up with it, it's not like you.
And
would've
there's a
been-
lot of good. There's
So
a lot
much
of
in
good
that
ones.
region.
Like if you're gonna end with 1, I obviously took 1, but like 21's a good number. 50.
All right, let's do genders real quick. What gender is the number 1? 1, 2, 3.
Male.
Okay.
It's shaped like a penis. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah. What gender is the number 2? 1, 2, 3.
Male.
Okay. What gender is the number 3? 1, 2, 3. Female.
Male.
Did you guys both say male?
I said male.
Female.
He said
Oh,
female.
okay.
It's obviously female.
It's the first one I wavered on.
Number 4. 1, 2, 3.
Male.
Did we
I've
all
got
say
them.
male?
I said female. I've got 3 and 4 switched from you,
Okay.
but I wavered on
I
both.
said male.
Number 5. 1, 2, 3. Male.
Female.
You guys both want female?
Mm-hmm.
I could do that. I don't care.
Yeah, it's
either
got
way.
the
Yeah.
got the it's basically a 3 in the under half.
Yeah, I'm not doing it by shape, I guess. I don't know what I'm doing.
Well,
It's
It's
just
energy.
all of it.
The energy,
It's
yeah.
energy.
6.
Oh.
1, 2, 3.
Male.
Female.
Yeah, no idea.
Okay. Female for me.
Both for
We
me.
just did the whole not liking 6 thing and it made me,
Both for me.
yeah.
7. 1, 2, 3.
Male.
Female.
Okay.
You guys both male?
I was female.
Male.
8. I don't know. 8. 1, 2, 3.
Male.
Female. I don't know. Yeah.
Balls.
Sounds like we're out.
9's female and
Yeah.
as well.
We did good early.
Yeah, we did good early. We were
Did
really
good
nailed it.
early.
All right. Trivia?
You tell us.
It's time for trivia. Can someone in the chat says, can Jimmy explain why he doesn't just wear short sleeves if he always pushes his sleeves up? It's a great question. My brother always wonders it. I hate short sleeve t-shirts. I love wearing long sleeves with the sleeves rolled up. Don't know why. It's a feeling thing.
It's a feeling. I mean, look what we just did with
That's pretty
the numbers.
normal. Like I'm shocked that it's being called out by multiple people.
I don't think the fact the sleeves being pushed up is called up. I think just not liking short sleeve shirts. That's a small demographic.
Not
Yeah,
liking
yeah.
them, period. But I don't think people know that. Like it, I think that's separate thoughts. That you happen to not like.
You just
long-sleeve
think
shirts.
rolling up long sleeve shirts is normal.
That's normal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. Down.
I never wear
I don't.
I never,
Up.
I don't
never
roll
wear
them up very
No,
often.
once
never
you
wear them.
push them, it's over. Like, I'll wear a long sleeve shirt and I'll leave it, but once it's pushed, you're pushed.
Yeah,
There's
Luke-
no coming back.
Luke made fun of me because
Nope.
I was like trying on some shirts and I put on a long sleeve shirt and I just immediately went like that. And he was like, that's just like second nature to you.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah. Like, I don't even give it time to.
It being the immediate thing you do.
It's your
yes.
instinct. That's your play. That's your angle. Angles.
Yeah. I'm not a big roll up guy, but when it happens, like, it's normal.
I feel weird when it's not rolled up. All right. Anyway, does Max, we got to hide the
Yeah.
chat.
Is trivia?
Yeah, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Trivia.
Trivia
Trivia,
is sponsored by DraftKings.
DraftKings.
March Madness is finally here. We don't know who will be cutting down the nets at the end, but we do know
we
there will be
do.
no shortage of madness. They're doing the same crazy thing. You bet $4 on an underdog. You win $256 if they win. It's that simple. Was it on JJR that we pushed Iona? Was it last
Yeah.
week's JJR?
Like, definitely.
And they won. So in your faces, if you
Yeah.
didn't take that free money I offered you.
It's free money.
Iona, what time does Iona play tomorrow? Or do they play Friday?
I think that the schedule's different this
They're
year.
either Friday or Saturday. They play 3:20. So tomorrow's the 18th, Friday's the 19th, so Saturday.
So we'll be
Saturday
working
at
all
4,
day.
yeah. Yeah, same thing. UConn, Maryland, Saturday
Hey,
night
you're
at 7.
down.
Just tough. But,
We might be able to go to a bar or something for that game.
well, the game's at 7.
No, game's at 7. Yeah,
Yeah.
never mind.
So we will.
Ah, so you guys got to go to DraftKings and
Yeah.
place your bets and then let us know what happened because we're going to be working all weekend and not be able to watch. Bet it all on Iona, and then they're going to play UConn. Okay, obviously this won't happen.
Well,
But if that was to happen, what time would that game be? Because that's something that we should watch together.
Iona, UConn would be 3:21. Again, the schedule's a little different this year. I thought they'd give them a day off. I think it would be a Monday game, but this has it being a Sunday game.
It would be the next day.
It doesn't feel right, but they're doing like weird Covey stuff. I don't know. Yeah.
Who's the coach at UConn? Is it the
Hurley.
Hurley, yeah.
Yeah.
The son of
Yeah.
the other Hurley. Is UConn going to beat Maryland?
Brothers, sons of fame and coast. I think so. UConn's a tough one for me, man. I can't step back and say
You're too biased. That's what you're
yeah.
saying.
I just
Unlike,
It'd be
can't.
like picking against the Yankees.
Yeah.
and I'm
in,
over
like,
here
any
being
given-
incredibly bipartisan about the Iona matchup.
Yeah, I know. You have them beating Bama pretty easily.
You have you guys trying to schedule a trip to the bar to watch their game.
When's the last time Bama made the dance?
Off the top of my head,
Yeah.
I'm not
I
sure.
think within the last couple years, like 'cause wasn't Sexton
Bama's
there.
around as a basketball school.
Yeah, right.
They're not consistently good, but
Yeah.
All right. Well, DraftKings.
Yeah. Pick an underdog.
Pick an underdog.
$4.
You win.
$2.56.
Yeah. Download the top-rated DraftKings Sportsbook app now and use promo code Jomboy when you sign up to turn $4 into $256. If the underdog of your choosing pulls off the upset, that's code Jomboy. I broke up that sentence and I shouldn't have.
Okay.
Oh, I'm so lost. You guys get it though, right?
Code.
But I have to read this part.
Jomboy.
Download the top-rated DraftKings Sportsbook app now and use promo code Jomboy when you sign up to turn $4 into $256 if the underdog of your choosing pulls off the upset. End sentence. That's code Jomboy to turn $4 into $256 for a limited time only at DraftKings Sportsbook. Must be 21 or older. New Jersey, Indiana, or Pennsylvania only. New customers only. Restrictions apply. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details. If you have a gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER or in Indiana, 1-800-9-WITH-IT.
Watch out for Rutgers. Watch out for Rutgers. if
I
they're
have
an
Rutgers
underdog.
winning.
Yeah, obviously.
Who are they playing?
They're playing Clemson.
Yeah.
You're a huge basketball school over football
in
school
your
guy.
In your face, Ashland. I filled out my bracket today for
Ashland's not Clemson. Auburn.
oh, whichever
Auburn,
she is
yeah.
in your face.
same colors.
Take that, any football school.
They got same colors, right?
Orange and white are in the
Orange,
mix.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
each
Auburn has blue with the orange and white.
Yeah, take out the blue, the orange.
I think blue is probably what they would call their primary color, but it's in the mix.
Take that.
Orange is there.
Rutgers. for
I
money.
went coaches. I think that,
Yeah.
I haven't watched a single game of college basketball, nor have any insight or knowledge at all.
Sure.
But-
You were good on the coaches before.
Yeah, well, I think this is such a weird year that you have some big schools seated lower than they would be in the past, or not even making the tournament. But I think, battle-tested coaches will win out. So, obviously, you got Patino.
Love that.
You got Izzo at Michigan State.
You
They're
were-
like a 9,
11.
11.
You were killed. The coaches in the East bracket. You had Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
You had Georgetown.
Yep.
Michigan State.
Yep.
You
Because
could have got UConn. You were on UConn.
I
Iona.
would have got UConn.
Iona.
I was just remembering. I knew that they moved on from the "We Don't Take the Stairs," and I was trying to think of that famous high school basketball coach's name, Hurley. His son played for UConn.
Who else you got? You still got Syracuse in the bag.
Yep. Boeheim.
Let's see. His son's on the team and shoots a lot, so that's fun.
People hate him.
West Virginia. That's a tougher one.
Jamie, dude. Who's the West Virginia coach?
Huggins.
Oh, yeah. I probably wouldn't have got that, but it would have.
I knew
always
you
been
knew
like
Huggins. That's a tough
I
one.
know who he is. I could picture him in the head.
North Carolina.
Roy. Fuck.
Donk.
Williams.
Williams. I was
too
blanking.
easy, yeah.
I was thinking of something much.
You were
harder.
there. He's going coaches, people.
Yeah. I was going coaches. But who's the coach I'm thinking of? The used car salesman. They always Pitt. I was thinking of Pitt coach.
Yeah.
What was-
Jamie.
Jamie whatever.
Jamie Wright? No, that's
I mean,
an
him
old
and
pitcher.
him and Patino could drown some ants
Yeah,
if
I
they
think-
stand over an anthill.
I think he's at TCU now. Jamie Dotson, something like that.
I love filling out the bracket because you just hear about schools. You're like fucking Grand
Yeah.
Canyon School.
Jamie Dixon.
I bet.
Jamie Dixon.
And you know what I did? I threw out my bracket because it was with all of my weekly dumb notes,
Huge.
and I
Made
wadded
its
those
way
up.
into the garbage.
Just run it back.
I have
Easily.
Kansas winning because of big Jason Sudeikis
Yeah, you think it's a big Jason Sudeikis year?
Yes.
I've
Everything's coming up Sudeikis.
right near that game, Jim. I think I've got the upset you can buy into. So they've got the play-in games that are going to be tomorrow night.
Mm-hmm.
So for an 11 seed, Wichita State is playing Drake.
Mm-hmm.
A couple Midwest schools. The winner of that game goes on to face USC, Southern Cal. They're going to beat up on Southern Cal so bad.
Why? You think USC's going to lose?
Southern Cal Pretty Boys going up against Wichita State or Drake.
Yeah.
Where do you guys go to school?
So
On the beach?
So I have that happening, but I just have Kansas doing it to them.
Yeah, and that's fine. I mean, same thing.
Yeah.
Same thing.
The exact same thing.
Yeah. I mean, USC got screwed.
USC intimidates no one in basketball, right?
Oh,
Like football, you might have intimidation factor.
sure.
But basketball,
It's all time, yeah.
they might. But I just think that people that play for USC don't know that that's the reputation that USC has in the basketball world.
I think they've still got a couple guys that go pro every
Yeah.
year or two.
I think they have a big prospect
So
this year.
the important guys that go there, yeah, I think they do.
I think Evan Mobley's there.
But like
Oh, I have all the tech schools winning their first game.
you do. That's another theory.
It's
you
just
guys
a
can take.
year-by-year theory.
That's the storyline I have is, all the Texas Tech, Virginia Tech, Georgia Tech, they're all winning their first round game, and then they're all getting pounced.
First round win, second round loss.
Because someone will be like, wow, all the tech schools advanced.
Yeah.
And then they'll be like, and they keep an eye on this, and they're like, oh, never mind, that storyline's over. They all bounced.
I like that.
Yeah.
How about this? What will be the number of the worst ranked seed to win a game this weekend?
15.
You got 15.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
that's right.
15.
You're Iona.
Oh, yeah.
That's a no-brainer. Give me
What
a
do you-
14.
Doesn't a 14 always win?
No.
There's the 12 is the one that
12
there's
is the
always
always.
one.
13's like
The last few years, it's been a few years in a
Yeah.
row. At least 113 gets it.
I've got Colgate. What's the trivia?
Trivia.
Max has it.
Yes. Max's trivia question. There's only one pitcher in the Hall of Fame who has undergone Tommy John surgery. Who is he?
Only one pitcher in the Hall of Fame that's undergone Tommy John surgery? Tommy John?
No.
He's not in the Hall of Fame just as like a monument?
I don't believe so. Not according to this trivia. And I would assume Max fact check.
This is a really hard one to try and figure out.
Yeah.
Like
I mean, it's-
Burt
I'm-
Blyleven.
It's probably
We've
recent.
got-
it's
we've got
probably
hints.
recent, I would assume, because I mean to have Tommy John and still be successful. Let's see. Pedro, like I don't think he was a Tommy John guy.
Probably a lot of guys who were on Tommy John paces that had Tommy John at the end of their career instead of now where you can be the same guy.
Is Smoltz in the Hall of Fame?
Smoltz is in the Hall of Fame.
He would be my guess.
And he's the answer.
Okay. Bang.
Yeah, the two hints Max gave was that he was inducted within the last 10 years and he won a World Series.
Got there.
And I would have given you that it was in your lifetime.
Got
So.
there.
Good job.
Thank you.
That was a tough one.
Yeah, and it's hard to like finding like medical backdated stuff is tough to find.
Remembering old
Like,
injuries and stuff.
Yeah, I've tried a few times to find like comprehensive like logs of injuries, and I haven't found a place that does that.
When did he have it?
So I'm on his page now. He missed the whole 2000 season.
This says that he had Tommy John when he was 34 years old.
Yeah. So it's right before then. He came back. And that's kind of the other thing that triggered it is that Smoltz was a closer.
He
for
came,
a few
he came
years.
back as a closer.
He spent 4 years as a closer, basically. And then his next 3 seasons, he threw 229 innings, 232, and 205. That's from ages 38 to 40, people.
Will Verlander be the next
God, these pitchers are babies.
Hall of Famer with it.
Hall of Famer with Tommy John?
Probably. He's
Verlander.
a good bet. I'm trying to think of
Who else has retired in the last,
it just as somebody's
4
beating him to
years.
retirement.
yeah.
That had Tommy John. Yeah, I don't know.
There's a world Verlander sticks around a little too long, and like,
Ooh, I
and
like
you-
that.
and you get it like if Wainwright's done after
Gets
this year and he
cut
somehow sneaks in.
It's cut short.
Oh, Wayno, is he going to be a Hall of
Then-
Famer?
I don't know
you
if
get
he
into
is.
the
I don't know where his
ballots.
numbers land, but he's the type of guy who would get like consideration in like championship stuff. He could sneak in.
I mean, DeGrom and Strasburg. I don't know if Strasburg's going to be a Hall of Famer, but DeGrom probably is on a path to get there.
But Verlander should beat him there.
I'm assuming Clemens
Wayno.
didn't have it, and he's not in the Hall, but I don't think Clemens had it.
Gagne had it. David Wells had it.
Gagne might be. Yeah, I think Verlander, if he comes back.
He's
Well,
the
even if he
safest
doesn't,
bet.
if he comes, yeah, but even if he does, I think he's a Hall of Famer if he doesn't
Yes,
come back.
yes. I'm saying for the trivia, he
They had to
technically
pitch
wouldn't
with
have.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah, if he never.
It'd be funny if it
pitches
doesn't count because he never pitched with it.
never pitched.
he
out
got.
there.
I got the surgery.
It just wants to be on that list.
Greinke, Kershaw.
There
They've
might be
had
some
it.
guy in the Hall of Fame that had it and never pitched with it, and that was
CC
Max
never
looked at
had
that.
it, right?
No, rubber arm.
Rubber arm.
Lot of innings.
Scherzer. Man, Cole Hamels pretty high up on this list. How about that?
I don't think he ever had it, did he?
I don't think so. Okay, cool. King Felix, did he?
No, but he has an elbow injury right now.
Ooh, Chris Sale if he bounces back.
King
Yeah.
Felix has an elbow injury.
Yeah, I saw the tweet literally
What
when
the
I peed in the first like 5 minutes of
That
this show.
sucks.
I was scrolling Twitter while peeing and
Sure.
saw that tweet come up.
Damn.
It was a link. It's like scary implications of.
Didn't he just strike someone out? It was
Tried.
like one of the really young, like
one of the
like
kids.
Mountcastle or.
Well, was he facing the O's or was
Oh
he
no
facing
no no
the
no
other team?
no no! He wasn't facing those.
Get Acuna or someone? Well, let's see. Orioles are on the East Coast, so they had to be playing the Red Sox or the Yankees or
Felix left his
Phillies?
start yesterday with discomfort
Who
in
were
his
they playing?
elbow. Orioles were playing. Doesn't say who they were playing yesterday.
What the fuck?
They will know more about the injury Wednesday, which is today, after they reevaluate him.
nervous.
Yeah, it was some prospect.
Some kid got that work. Boy.
Randy Arozarena. That's who it was. Someone tweeted, "I cannot believe Felix Hernandez just struck out Randy Arozarena."
The best ever.
TBE.
Best to ever do
It
it.
was like a slow
This year.
curve too. It was cool. The best ever. All right, well, let's go to halftime. Thank you very much, Max, for the trivia. Now we are on. Oh, hold on.
Hold on.
To halftime. And do we have any packages? We
We have 2 packages. I'm not sure if either of them are a snack, and I definitely didn't go to the store, so we might be
Okay.
snackless.
Wow.
Just fine.
Got Oreos from a few weeks ago, so
All right, here is a letter.
old pizza in the fridge.
There's something in here.
What do you think it is, Jim?
It's from Grace, which is a beautiful name.
Thanks, Grace.
How
Thank you, Grace.
sweet the sound. Okay, there's 2 things. I don't know. Okay, this is a return, so I think we might be signing something.
Real D in the chat said, "Didn't Salvi Perez have Tommy John Hill make the Hall?" That'd be a nice little caveat if he does.
Well, I think the caveat already was in there, that one pitcher.
Okay.
I don't know if there's currently a position player.
I'd assume there's not, but I don't know.
Only pitcher in the Hall of Fame who underwent Tommy John.
Dear
I feel
John,
like it must be, because why else would...
Yeah.
Dear Jomboy Media, hello!
Hi.
Exclamation point. My name is Grace. I'm 14 and writing to say I'm a fan of your YouTube channel. I really like that you started doing NHL videos too. My favorite one is the Ryan Reeves fight with Curtis Gabriel. Go check that out. Reeves liked it. He reposted it. Just the way you sound and read lips is insane. My favorite baseball video is the Joe Kelly one, and it's actually so freaking funny. My personal favorite thing on your merch website, besides the stickers, is your How to Ump 101 shirt.
Oh, ad.
Old shirt from that was like the Savages before the Savages when he got when Boone
that
got
was-
ejected in
that was
2018. Yeah.
Maggie wore that shirt.
Yeah. That's genius to show how umps really ump. I play softball, so I know how bad it can get. Anyways, keep up the great videos and keep on trucking. Sincerely, Grace. P.S. I included a piece of paper if you wanted to write back.
Huge.
Thank you very much to Grace.
How about it?
We'll have to write back. And an envelope to write back. Minnesota. Send some Twin stuff.
Sure. You big Trevor Plouffe fan?
Hate
we
some.
can arrange that.
Actually, there's another PS there. That's sad.
No Trevor stuff.
Jimmy.
That I hate him. Dude, I got a nice DM the other day.
Like that.
And, well, it was cracked me up because, like, they were just reaching out to be nice, but they just insulted you and Trev along the way.
Oh, sure. See
And
a lot of those.
I showed it to Luke because I was just like, this is, like, I don't think he realized what he was doing, but the way in which he wrote it was so funny. It goes, such a fan, been listening for 2 years. Really respect your hustle and subtle meteoric rise amongst players and fans. Super humble with good takes. I even enjoy Jake now.
Yeah.
So you won him over.
Yeah. Oh, I'll take that. Dude, I was hated. I kind of hid that from you, but a lot of people hated me at first. Like, a lot.
They messaged you?
Yeah, dude. I was everyone's like target kind of until the Houston stuff. Because I was like the guy along for the ride.
And you have your DMs open still, right?
Yeah, but this is going, I mean, this is early. This is like pre-10K followers type stuff.
Crazy how your third wheel is an ex-MLB player who also has the worst takes of your trio.
Now that's coming in hot.
I was like, what the fuck?
That's coming in hot.
Love you, Jimmy. Keep building your empire. Much respect. I didn't respond
in
because
hot.
I was just like, whoa, man.
Ad.
Just a lot going on.
It was so nice. And that line about Trev is just so mean.
It's mean. Not nice.
Not nice. Grace was very nice. And we have a package as well.
We do have a package as well.
Oh, yeah.
Scissors, too.
Huge. Helps.
Those weren't mailed here, but I just took those from the scissor
It
cabinet.
looks like it's from a company. And we ran into this last week.
But we ended up liking them, remember?
Yeah, but last week both
No.
got sent to us by a person.
Yeah, but it
Right.
came. It was like ordered
From a company.
Yeah,
to
so I
us.
don't know now. Is this...
I think if it's a company trying to play a
Leaking out.
fast one, it works.
Leaking out. Looks like a flower. A baseball
Oh.
flower. Wow. Holy Toledo.
It is mine and Katie's 5-year anniversary or whatever. So I'll just give her that.
Like that.
All right, let's... Holy smokes.
Long note.
Oh, wait. We know who this is, right? Can you... I think you and Courtney been in correspondence.
I think maybe her and Courtney a little bit. I have not.
I mean, it's a jewelry shop. Is this... I think she wants to sell some jewelry on her site, right?
I think so, yeah. Yeah, Bill was the connector piece here.
I mean, this is a crazy amount of stuff here.
Annie Byrne.
It's going to burn for me to say this,
Kind of like your friend.
but it's coming from a heart. Annie Byrne. How's she spell burn?
Like if you did it.
B-U-R-N.
Cool.
Hockey teammate I had was B-Y-R-N-E.
BTS
So
Bill
weird.
in the chat. Baseball jewelry contacted me.
Yeah, Home Run Sports Jewelry. I mean, we got a lot of stuff here. Obviously, we saw the rose. That's pretty cool. That could be a good background piece
Kiss
forever.
from a rose.
And I mean, we have like a ton of stuff here. I don't know if we want to open all of them. Even these little pendants are cool. Like this one's a ball and a glove little bracelet pendant. I'm not sure what the phrasing is.
Wait, what is it? This is what she wrapped the box with.
Yeah,
This
and-
looks like jewelry.
Yeah, that's what
This is a glove.
yeah, that's what But inside the box,
This isn't even the prize?
no, inside the box there's like a necklaces. Like this is a
Oh, wow.
baseball necklace. Hit me again, BB. BBD. Hit me again, BB. Yeah.
Look at that home plate, baseball heart.
What's yours?
Okay. Baseball heart.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Home plate.
There's a couple others. Yeah, I think we're going to be working with this company soon, so half ad.
Half ad. These are cool, man. I can't believe
Half ad.
the box decorations are jewelry.
I thought this, if you told me this was the final product, I would have been like, cool.
Yeah.
I'm into that. I might wear this. You know I like wearing weird stuff on my wrist.
Wear it. I mean, it's a baseball lace, too. I don't know if you caught on.
Yeah. Wait, is this a baseball theme?
Yeah, I think it's baseball themed jewelry.
Starting to see it.
Adds up for us. I mean, this one's got. I mean, there's a lot here, so
Yeah.
I'm not gonna open all of them.
Thank you, Annie.
Thank you, Annie.
Let's see. Should I realize the whole thing? 2015, combined my passion for crafting with baseball. We love that kind of story.
Lived
75
that kind of
items,
story.
yeah. Yeah, so, okay. Well, I mean, Bill, you might have just made more work for yourself. We might have to get these on the site pretty soon.
Let me see.
So, kiss from a rose, hey, baby. Na, 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 na. I was always into the seal thing.
Yeah. All right. We got to reach out.
I think we're reached.
It's pretty cool.
Been ad reach.
The Danville baseball team changed their name to the Otterbots.
Danville Otterbots? Okay. What were they?
I don't know, but I guess people liked it. Because they tweeted out like Barstool Sports said they were the best baseball logo. Baseball Brit said they had the best baseball name and logo.
Damn.
Eric said best rebrand in years. JJ Cooper said my new favorite baseball logo. So they're flexing a little bit. Is this Danville, California?
I think there's a Danville, Georgia as well.
Yeah, it's in the Appalachian League.
I'm not into robots, so they have not won me over. Appalachian.
You're going to get some hate off the rip, too.
Danville, Virginia.
Virginia. I think there's a Rexel down there. Don't know if I ever frequented it.
What? I mean, what were they?
Danville, Kentucky was where the Rexel is. I think I've been there.
This is suggesting they didn't have a name before. They were just the Danville baseball.
They the Danville Dans or something?
Had they? Were they not? They called it a rebrand, so it's not
Yeah.
them establishing themselves.
I don't know. It's like a cute little otter that's a robot.
I just put it on the screen.
Otterbot. Huh. Yeah. I would have liked the Otters.
Yes.
Probably taken by somebody though.
Previously the Danville Braves. Yeah, I'm not big into like robot stuff, so they cannot tweet out that they won me over. I don't hate it. I appreciate it. People are going to like it, but
I like Otters.
I would have just rathered a fuzzy little otter.
Yeah.
The robot part takes me out a little bit, but happy for them that they're getting a lot of love.
Thanks, Danville. Thanks, Annie.
Annie, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? So no snacks, huh?
You've been hit
My body's like craving a
You've been
snack.
touched by
We usually have so many snacks.
smooth criminal.
Well, Katie just put something in there, which looks.
She probably bought me
snacky.
lunch.
Think so.
Hell yeah.
Read the news today, oh boy. And though the news was rather sad, well, I just had to laugh.
Well, it's 6 o'clock. Time for the news.
A Tampa Bay area man was arrested for allegedly masturbating on private property with an uneaten pickle inserted into his rectum. A Toronto restaurant names their menu after office supplies so you can expense your meals. Ha ha ha. Cheerleader's mom created deepfake videos to allegedly harass her daughter's rivals. Don't mess with the cheer mom, Jake. Get the cheer horns. Man sues Hertz over receipt that cleared him of murder.
I read the news today, oh boy.
Okay.
Where do you want to start?
Let's go to Tampa. Tampa hot in the streets via the sports world this year. Jess has Tampa connections. Tampa's its own little world. I don't know if people know that.
It's its own little world. Nice bracelet.
Thank you.
I like it.
Works.
I like it. A Tampa Bay area man was arrested for allegedly masturbating on private property with an uneaten pickle in his asshole.
Okay.
Oh, he looks proud of it. You see the picture of him?
Getting to the picture of him. Yeah. Nice little smirk in his...
47 years old. He was lying in the yard of a townhouse while pleasuring himself with one hand and a pickle in the other.
So that's an ID photo of his. So that was pre any
Oh,
of this.
okay.
So,
That's not
which
the
is
mugshot.
kind of tough
Yeah, not the mugshot.
because people do get judged on the muggy.
Yeah. The man faces a charge of exposure of sexual organs, a misdemeanor in Florida. $150 bond. Oh, no.
The suspect did not appear to be under the influence. Good. Not armed. Yeah, I mean, this is tough. So what was the private property? Was he being a creep or something?
I don't know. It said it was the lawn of a townhouse. Does he live there? It's just like a shared space. It's 4 p.m. on Sunday.
4 p.m. on a Sunday, pickle up the ass, jacking off.
There is no mention of the pickle being taken as evidence.
I mean, there's some sensations up there.
Um,
I'd have to know how public this was.
Now, I have a question for the headline writer.
Sure.
They made sure to put an uneaten pickle. But if the headline was just masturbating with a pickle up his ass, I don't think anyone's go-to is imagining an eaten pickle.
It's true.
I think the status quo of the pickle is uneaten. And you only have to let the audience know if it's been half-eaten. Like with a half-eaten pickle up his ass, you need to include that. Uneaten pickle, we know. No one thought it was eaten.
That's a good point. Because we all picture the shape of the pickle. Yeah, I was trying to. I guess if we dove into this and we found out it was just like a pickle from a burger or something, we'd be like, "Come on." So I guess it does. It's bait.
Oh yeah.
Like this guy really had a pickle up there. Good. Tell me more.
Now this headline wrote it a little bit different.
Okay.
This Florida man arrested with dick in hand and pickle in butt.
I mean, I like that sentence.
Does feel a little bit like that is what happened.
So I mean, he's just doing the damn thing. He doesn't care at all.
Yeah, I mean, here's what we need to know: where he lives. Does he live in that condo association? And he just he was
Middle
trying
of the
to
lawn?
jerk off outside, and technically that's not private property.
Maybe he sat on a pickle while masturbating and went outside for help.
So he's masturbating.
And maybe he
Accidentally sits on a pickle.
accidentally grabbed Elmer's glue or super glue instead of the lube. So he can't get the pickle out of his ass because his hand is glued to his penis.
Dick.
And he accidentally sits on a pickle and his hand's glued to his dick. So he runs outside to the shared space and says, "Hey, I need some help out here."
I think the argument would be you could cover up yourself with a blankie or anything.
I mean, you ever been in that situation? Because it's hard to it's hard to act like normal, you know.
Close.
Yeah, you're not
close.
just gonna be, clear-headed and act rational when you got super glue and pickle up the butt.
What are the rules on butt stuff?
Have fun.
Okay.
Is that cleared up?
Yeah.
Okay. I'd like some. Do they give us an address here?
Of where this happened?
Yeah, it was in Oldsmar, Pinellas County, Florida.
Oh yeah, outside of Tampa.
In a townhouse. Yard of a townhouse.
Yard of a townhouse. Pinellas Park, another Rexell's branch.
Could mean anything. I'd like to see the visuals of where this happened.
I would like to see where it took place. Yes.
Yeah, because if I'm picturing a townhouse that I lived in an area that had townhouses, and there was a lawn that
Do you have the pickle visible or not visible?
Like when he rolls over, it's visible. Yeah.
Okay.
It's like the banana in the butt in Not Another Teen Movie.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That's a good scene.
I had it as not visible.
Well, how'd they find out?
Yes.
Okay.
I think he sneezed.
And the whole thing came out?
Yeah.
So I had it kind of like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, baby, did you ever watch this movie? I think we put it on your movie homework a while ago.
So.
I either had seen it. Well, we watched Wet Hot American Summer on at the World Series, so that's not the one we watched. But I think I have seen it. Should rewatch it because
It's a pretty good gif.
He's made quite a career out of it. Yeah, you should save that bad boy.
You're gonna want that.
I'll just send this to the chat real quick.
That's gonna be good in a Twitter thread one of these nights.
That's a good gif. How would you use it? Like sad and dejected?
Yeah.
I just guess I'll see myself out type
Yeah.
way. Yeah. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Toronto restaurant named all their stuff on their menu after office supplies so you can expend your meals. Yeah.
Jim, what happened to your voice at the end there? What's going on with your voice? You don't seem excited about it.
Steal from your company in this foolproof manner that definitely will work. Stupid.
I mean,
advertise your restaurant because your food's good.
Jim, that doesn't work.
When you do the opposite, it's just like, hey, maybe your food isn't good.
Jim, you got to think about it this way. Marketing, business. What's our restaurant going to be good for? Oh, we see our restaurant being a good, happy hour after work or a good lunch work spot. So you target that market so everyone goes there. And this is my Jake from State Farm theory. Like, people just need to try to have fun in life, and sometimes it sucks or whatever, but just picture all the bad business meetings happening here. I guess you pass me the stapler?
Yeah, see, I hate it.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. I mean, you like double down my hate for it.
But that's how I'd say
you might hate this.
More than half our population gets through life.
Yeah, it's just cookie cutter, rinse and repeat, dumb humor. Like, you're right. Like, the waitresses hear the same joke.
Oh.
It's Jake from State Farm times 1,000.
Yes.
They hear the same joke that every guy thinks is
I mean, every drink that's
clever.
named after something, I mean, those are going to be rinse and repeat.
So yeah, I'm out on that.
See you in Toronto.
I'm out on that.
Free marketing.
Yeah, they did. I mean, it's working. But I wouldn't go there because it's just going to be such an obnoxious time.
Oh, yeah. Feel the owner should apologize to the staff.
Like, say you and I go there just because we want to get good burgers.
Right.
We won't be making the jokes, but we're going to overhear so much lame humor.
Yes, but I can enjoy that for an hour. That will drive you nuts for months.
Yeah, I'm out. This cheerleader mom created a deep fake video to harass her daughter's rival.
Oh, did you see her picture?
I have like a video coming up. Is she the start of it?
So if you're in the Google Doc, yeah, and at the start of the video, but if you're in the Google Doc and you just keep your mouse over the story, that like it pops up.
Oh my God, she looks mean.
Yeah.
Her name is Rafaela Spone. I mean, that's a mean name.
Oh yeah, she was supposed to be evil then.
That's an evil name, Rafaela Spone.
Rafaela, I guess you can roll it a little more.
Probably Rafaela Spone.
But either way,
that's
evil.
mean. Yeah, that's like Cruella DeVille type
that's
shit.
Tough. Took place in Pennsylvania, BBD. So
this lady looks like she was supposed to be in Orange is the New Black as like the mean woman who runs the kitchen in jail.
Man, I'll tell you what.
Don't fuck with her because she'll short your beans.
I'll tell you what. I don't know. I'm assuming this doesn't involve prison time. But with these pictures out, no woman No person will cross this woman again.
Well, I think this is jail time. She like faked that the kids were nude and vaping to get them like suspended and like in legal trouble.
How do
You know, you never seen the deep fakes? They're fucked up. You need to come down hard on this.
Okay, good. Well, hey, even if she has time once she's out, this woman will never be crossed again.
Yeah. She's crazy. She manipulated photos and video to at least 3 of her daughter's teammates and their coaches on the cheerleading team. Well, how did she get like the body of the naked teens? That's the creepy part.
Smartphone. Naked. Those victims were sent photos of themselves in bikinis. I mean, just looked up like bikini party video and found
so.
girl. Yeah, I haven't done this.
Yeah, I don't think she needs the pictures she's using for the deepfakes to be of teens.
Oh, that's also true.
Yeah, she can use adult bodies.
I wonder if she
I
mapped that
think
out.
that they're using deepfake loosely. I think she just photoshopped pictures reading it.
Yeah, but
Digitally-
deepfake gets clicks.
Yeah. I don't think this woman had access to the deepfake stuff. I think she just photoshopped pictures.
Digitally altered images. Yeah.
Yeah, she just photoshopped.
The Victory Vipers Cheer Squad. That's such a great name for a cheer squad. The Victory Vipers.
Vipers.
Go Vipers, go. What color scheme do you think they are?
I have them green and white.
No, wrong. That's a good call, though.
Vipers?
Why are Vipers green and white?
Viper's like a snake that's green.
Oh, okay. They have them as blue and orange.
Oh, yeah, I don't like that.
Well, what do you think?
Ooh, I like their logo.
Yeah, the Victory Vipers.
That's
It's pretty
a good
cool.
logo. And yeah, when they have their the all white outfits, I don't like the blue.
Okay.
The all white Viper, orange blue mix, I can support that.
The Victory Vipers. You want to hear a cheer real quick?
Yeah, I guess so. You're a cheer guy.
Oh, I grew up going to a lot of cheerleading competitions.
Since 2016, going down this season with our one team event, we've had 6 teams that actually have gone down and competed at the D2 Summit, and we've had some good success.
BAs
Well.
and our,
They're dancing.
they all did very well down there. And then this year we have one team. We have our
Killy Kramer. That wasn't a video of their cheer squad.
No.
It was just a news.
Well,
about
it
the
actually
cheer squad.
kind of was for us.
I wanted to watch them cheer.
For you guys, yeah.
Do some tumbling, little leapfrogs.
We saw a couple highlights.
Go Vipers, go.
Yeah.
Mixed in.
What was the other news story we had? Oh, that a man sues Hertz over a receipt that cleared him of murder.
Yeah,
Something doesn't add up on the headline because why did he sue them over something that cleared him?
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, so we're kind of missing a sentence. I've just rolled over and not clicked, but it said a Michigan man who spent nearly 5 years in custody. I'm guessing Hertz had it.
And didn't release it?
Yeah,
Okay.
which would be a fair sue.
A Michigan man who spent nearly 5 years in custody is suing a car rental company, Hertz, for failing to produce in a timely manner a receipt that would have proved his innocence long before he was convicted of a 2011 murder.
Jesus.
Hertz, why would you not release that? Cops, how would you not make sure that gets released?
Hey, how's that not the
Well-
number one thing you secure?
So Hertz said, well, we were unable to find the historic rental record from 2011 when it was requested in 2015, so 4 years. We continued our
Bullshit, it's all on computers.
We continued our good faith efforts to locate it. With advances in data search in the years following, we were able to locate the rental record. I mean, come
Well, Hertz, what are you
on.
operating in 2009?
Come on.
Well,
you're
it-
saying you
in
didn't
2011.
have the records, but now you have the ability to find them? That means the records existed.
I mean, somebody had to go find it and input it into some database if they didn't have
Hertz
that
just fucking
technology.
forgot that they were asked for this. Fuck you, Hertz.
Yeah, man. I would be so. You're fucked. Hurts is screwed.
I could go find an article from a newspaper from 1909 right now, easily.
Yeah.
You can go find. I found all of the college newspaper articles on Brian Cashman when he played for Catholics, whatever school. Like, you can find stuff. And Hurts, it's your own records.
They have video cameras and like receipt. They have all of this. It's 2011.
The dude probably had an email.
Dude.
Like, I could find emails from 2011 right now.
Dude, Hurts, you're getting sued and it's going to be ugly because you just kind
They're
of
gonna
ruined
settle.
a guy's life.
They're going to settle. I'm mad at Hurts.
Should be.
You fuckers.
Screw the guy. No pickle.
Hurts have a Twitter account?
Oh, boy.
No. No, they didn't. They do not.
You know what? We need a positive spin.
Some of these responses say that they're out of business.
How good of a feeling was it for him when this receipt was found?
Not a good feeling.
Oh, he's going to leave jail and he's going to get a massive lawsuit. When he thought he was just going to remain in prison for a long time.
But I think it's relief, but it's also like you want to go punch your law firm. You want to go punch Hurts. It's more like built up aggression now. Now he needs to go do damage.
Dude, you just like won your case? No, this dude was stoked. Like, I was right for all these years.
Yeah.
Good luck, man. Get that bag.
I just got a tweet from Jakey Jake. Kind of stealing your whole thing there.
Whoa.
Listen to your episode previewing the Athletics, and I'm not really upset that you aren't excited about the team. I was more disappointed that you didn't seem to do any research before your episode. I'll stick to other podcasts.
Tough.
Yeah.
Jakey Jake. Yeah, the people weren't happy with your A's pod, but that's
they're not happy with any of them.
That's something you and the A's are rooted and will work out over time.
No one's happy with any of our team ones.
I think a lot of them have been pretty well received.
Yeah. Every time they get posted to like the subreddit of the team, it's just nothing but people ripping us apart.
Yeah.
And
I'm not a big Reddit guy.
And
I don't look for the comments on there.
They just want us to be happy about every single team, which like I get. I think we're more positive than anything, but like some teams I'm not like the Blue Jays fans are gonna get so mad at us.
Yeah. But we've said that throughout the episode. Like, and I think, a lot the YouTube comments have been great. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, the comments on the videos are pretty positive.
What did I say about the A's? That they're boring?
I think just your usual front office stuff too, and you said they have no sex appeal.
You weren't pleased about the front office, which made you didn't want to get to learn the players, because why would you learn the players?
Oh yeah, I stand by all of that. Yeah. I'll be excited for Chapman.
It's a you in Oakland thing.
I'll be excited for Chapman when he's on the Braves.
The people that were jumping in on that.
It was your pretty normal conversation.
The MLB community likes to treat Oakland like they're MLB's darling. So I think A's fans are always other teams' second fans. Like, but I'll root for the A's. I think they get a ton of that, and I don't give them any of that. So I think it's different. Like, I think A's fans don't have, like, enemies or, like, everyone's like, yeah, I'll root for the A's because they're small market. They're fun.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Everyone hates Houston now. I think that's part of it. I think it's recent. They've had the Horns going, too. People like the Horns.
Yeah, the Coliseum, when it's rocking, it's like a good time.
It's cool, yeah.
I've been there. I enjoy that a lot.
Cool.
But that dude, Jakey Jake, he's not coming back.
Jakey Jake, not
Stick
welcome.
to other baseball podcasts.
Good.
Just fine.
See ya.
He can check
got
out
a bunch.
He can check out the rankings. I think we got 4 in the top 6 right now.
Bang.
His next tweet is at Chris Rose. Love your show.
Done. Checked out your pod. Really like it.
That's our last news story. So do we have rankings?
Well,
It's Mailbag, motherfucker!
Oh, Mailbag.
First up, today's mailbag
He's so bad.
comes from Aaron Sharp. Hey, y'all, can't wait to go through another season of baseball with y'all's hot takes and updates. As we get closer, I thought back to the first MLB game I attended and the beauty of seeing 2013 Kershaw carve up my own Nationals for 8 innings. What was your guys' first memory at a ballpark? Was it Yankee Stadium for both? Would love to hear. Thanks.
Do you have one? Like first memory?
First memory of a
Yeah.
ballpark?
Yeah.
First memory like at an MLB game.
Yeah, so mine's kind of a not sad, but you'll see where it's going. So our generation, I mean, we grew up with games on TVs and cameras improving and getting better every year. That, I've watched so much baseball on the tube that, my camera view of a baseball game was right over the pitcher's shoulder. So the first time we went to Yankee Stadium, I wasn't blown away by the size of the stadium. I was just like, I kind of wish I was closer to the action. It's easier to watch. So I was with my dad, and he was expecting like a big gasp. I was like, oh, nice.
I think that's what it was like when
This is where they do it.
when they see like grass for first time. You always hear like in the documentaries, they're like, you see that big sprawling green grass, and it's like, well, we have color TV now.
I think back in the day,
It was amazing.
And before
seeing
HD
something
was the
literally
standard.
come to life. Yes.
Yeah. I don't remember my. I mean, I
Well, it's not
was probably 0 years old, and then
it's not what was your memory from your first game. It's just like the first memory you can think
First
of. Was
memory at a
technically the
game.
question.
You're
Like I was
that
too
guy.
young to remember my first game personally, because I was like 3.
Yeah, I probably went to so many before my memory even shaped.
Shaped.
Well, one a year, not like a ton. Like probably like one a year.
Yeah.
Couple.
Blue Jay starter Tom Hatch exits due to injury.
Fuck. Hatchet injury.
Tom Hatch.
Settler.
Earliest memory, like I went to a game once and Paul O'Neill threw me his warm up ball.
a good one.
I doubt that was my first game. I met Mo Vaughn because my neighbor was not Robin Ventura. Who was my neighbor? He was a third baseman for the Red Sox. Ricky. Was it? Fuck.
Yeah. Alomar, wasn't it Latin?
Didn't you have? I thought you had some like Valentine connection.
Yes. John Valentine. John Valentine was my neighbor.
Valentine.
Well, his parents were my neighbor. He bought his parents' house for them. Valentine. And so we went once and we went to like the dugout of the Red Sox. And Mo Vaughn was there and he handed us like some stuff. I remember
Pretty
that.
cool.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. But I was like 6 years old. John Valentine. I've never looked at his career.
Do you think he's going to be better or worse than you expected?
I would guess better because I didn't think of him as a stud. I just knew he had an interleague play. He led the league in doubles one year. He had MVP votes one year.
32.5 WAR. It's a hell of a career.
Career 109 OPS plus. Hell yeah.
814 OPS. Yeah, John Valentine did it, baby.
I think he was from New Jersey. I think he's from one of the Oranges. South Orange.
That stretch from 27 to 30. Nice stretch of years there.
Yeah.
Yeah, his
Particularly for short at that time.
his parents lived in their cul-de-sac. I think
Shout out.
Yeah. Those are probably. I mean, I would go to Yankee Stadium and my dad would get the box seats and I'd just sit and I'd watch the bleacher creatures do their chants and kick people out. And then they would go outside and buy tickets and then come back in the box seats and then yell to each other. And my dad would buy those seats. I wouldn't watch the game. I'd just watch the bleacher creatures.
Good content.
Those are like my earliest memories.
Good content.
All right. Do we have another mailbag or rankings?
Let's see. I haven't fully picked a ranking yet. Another mailbag. It's from Guthrie Edson. He sent stuff last week. Hi again, Jomboy, Jake, BBD. Just thought of a good mailbag question. He wanted this for last week, and I forgot it. But the Last Chance U basketball series came out. Do you have any other sports docu-series or documentaries you're into? It's like Last Chance U, Friday Night Tykes. He was thinking about series, but I'll expand it to documentaries.
Series.
No. Last Chance U was really cool, and then it got I don't know what it is like now, but there was one season that was awful, and I was
It
so
jumped-
sad.
It like jumped the shark a little.
Yeah,
bit
it was like
after.
must watch the first season. I thought.
Yeah, I think the first two. I think it was
So
like
two
three
seasons were the same school, and then there were the one season where they switched to the other coach, who like fundamentally is not a good coach. The white
I don't
guy.
think I watched whatever.
It was like the white coach who did his like. He did his interviews in like a hot tub. It was.
I don't think I watched that season.
It's like the third season.
I watched the original.
He was like not a molder of men and like helping shape these guys' lives. He was just like a sleazy football coach. So I was like out on that because the other one was like kind of cool.
Yeah, his like goal was get as many guys to the next level as you can.
Yeah,
Which I haven't finished the basketball and I'm watching it right now. I'm like 5 episodes in, and he's more like the original football coach. It's like I'm into the series they're doing.
I watched a basketball documentary about these like a basketball team in Oklahoma or somewhere at reservation, or it's Native American schools, and I watched a couple episodes of that, and it was so funny because the kids were just punks, like normal teenagers. I don't mean that like terribly. The coach just wanted them to pass more and like practice, and it was like every episode was like the kids rebelling against coach who just wanted them to like be. He wasn't hard, like they acted like he was the biggest hard ass coach, and he was just like, yeah, let's pass a little bit.
It's pretty good.
Do you have any? I can't think of any of those.
No, I mean, I don't watch a ton of TV, like just in that fashion. I mean, I always love the 30 for 30s and stuff. There's a BBD for your homework one day. This is going to be like a weird NBA later in life kick. There was a Preps Chicago Hoops documentary that followed these 5 college hoop stars, and they were like different levels of stars. Eddie Curry was one of them. Knicks great Eddie Curry. And then the other guys I very much knew from college basketball. Will Bynum played in the league a little bit. Sean Docker was a big guy, but it was like it was a real life documentary of these guys' lives in high school. Like, you know, this was kind of the peak of all the MTV shows coming to life. So they were like, you were like actually in these dudes' worlds. It was pretty nuts. Like seeing Eddie Curry,
Like
who
when
was
that was out,
who was
that
going to
like
be
the first one like that.
He was going to be like a top 3 pick in the draft, no matter what. So to see like what that was actually
His
like for a
day-to-day.
guy was insane.
Yeah, Hoop Dreams is a good one. I'm going through a list now that has like top 10. The one on the Australian cricket team, I actually really enjoyed that. That was cool. I don't think you need to know anything about cricket. The whole team got suspended for cheating, and then like not the whole team, like 3 guys, the captains and the coach had to step down, and they brought in a new coach who's got to like reestablish them. And there's some good characters in it.
The with the basketball one being the new Last Chance U series, it's kind of cool because basketball rosters are smaller, you just get closer looks at each guy. You can go like even deeper,
more focus.
Like they did as good a job with it as they could with the football guys, but inevitably there's probably some dudes that they filmed a lot of and had to cut out because they're huge rosters.
Yeah, 50+ guys.
Like minimum.
Yeah. College, yeah. Okay.
The LeBron doc about him and his high school teammates, that's a good
good.
one. I'm not even a LeBron guy or.
Yeah, I mean, you start a good doc on anything is watchable. It's a good documentary. It's just
good.
well done.
Even when you like don't otherwise like the thing.
Fab Five, how they made a bridge, like yes.
Unless you got something else you want to say about other stuff.
No, I was trying to find the. I'm fine. I was looking at the Last Chance U season 3 coach.
Get his ass.
Today's ranking comes from Antonio. He says, "All right, well, I'm still riding high off the fact that y'all answered my last question. This was back in February, so it was a little while ago. So I'll ask another animal one. Rank these types of dogs' names." And I pasted them in the doc. So by categories of the names. So human names, flowers, food, other animals, celebrities, descriptive-ish words. And he put some examples in there.
Oh, I didn't understand the question until I saw the options.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was gonna be tough to say aloud.
Celeb,
It's like by the category of
other
names.
animal, food, flower, human name. Okay, I mean, this is a different scope to view life for sure. Puts me in a really tough spot with Noodle being my dog's name.
Yeah, me too. With Noodle being your dog's name.
Yeah. No, it's a
Because
tough
food's,
example.
I like the name Noodle,
Yeah,
but I
Food's
think it
tough.
might be the best of that category.
I think it's like anything when all of these they're number one when it works it works. But
It's tough. I'm trying to think of other food dog names I know.
Meatball.
Meatball, yeah. That's supposedly on deck.
All right, I'm gonna just go through this real quick. Not a rank yet, but human names I'm fine with.
Yeah.
I prefer doing rarer or like last names, which you know by Zimmer and MacDougall. Flowers, I think fine with. I think there's a lot of cool options there.
Daisy, Rose.
Yeah.
Cute dog name.
There's probably others that I'm thinking about.
Yeah.
Food, interested. I don't know what
Yeah,
else. Like if someone
I need
named
some
if
examples.
someone named their dog like Taco, like that, I'm not in on that.
Taco.
yeah, it's easy to miss.
Pizza,
Cookie. I know
Cookie
some
works.
cookies, yeah.
Other animals. Bear is the option here. That's the only other option I think. Like you know,
Bear.
Bear's like the one I think that works the
Bird.
best.
you have a different. Yeah, like I'm trying to think of another animal that you can name your
Biscuit.
dog.
You can't if
Biscuit's a good
Biscuit's
food
good
name.
food.
Okay, food's redeeming itself a little bit.
Animal, bear. I
Uh,
never met
other-
like snake.
I think other animal names it
Fish.
works better for pretty much anything but a dog.
Goldfish.
I
Got a
don't know if
hamster
bear
and you
counts.
can name it dog.
Oh, gumbo as a dog. Okay, food is
Gumbo.
Brownie.
really jumping up my list.
Okay.
Like brownie, gumbo,
Pickles.
yes.
Pickles.
You know what? Wow, what a turnaround.
It's a select food. You can't name something.
You
Yeah.
can get it very wrong if you're committed
it's
to
a
the
risk.
food
It's
thing.
a risk. It's either all.
Someone
it's,
says their dog's name is Banana.
no, I'm out on that, and I like
Unless
bananas.
it's a wiener dog, then I'm kind of bought in.
You call them nanners.
Celebrities. Nah, I'm out on that.
Buster.
Too easy
Zimmer.
for that to go wrong, but
Zimmer's kind of both there.
But that was so no one knew.
Right. You have,
It's
to,
got-
you have to be a Yankee
You know,
fan.
and even then, no one people didn't put it together. Like we didn't want to name it like Jeter or something like
Right.
right away. You know, oh, he's named after him.
Right. Buster Posey, Buster. I mean, that's also a human name. That
Yeah,
gets pretty
there's a-
convoluted.
there's
pretty
an
quick.
element.
Yeah,
of,
it's a
like,
human name.
Is that the same as just giving him a human name?
I
I guess if you're going with last names,
Descriptive-ish. Bolt, Dash. Those are cool names. I don't think I really met a dog. Bolt is cool. Dash. Those are both fast names.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. What are the other examples? Like
Harry.
Harry, I guess that can cover a few. I can put that on their human, celebs, and descriptive.
would like my
Hairstyle.
next door neighbors, their dog is named Dusty. Would that fit? Would that fit
Is
in
it a
that
dusty
category?
dog?
I
He was
that's
when they
a-
got him.
Dusty's- Oh,
Oh,
Well, his like natural color looked like dust.
Dust.
ugly.
It's a cute dog.
Ugly's a good name.
I think it was similar to like
Ugly.
Mac once he got the first haircut. The color. sort of
I'm gonna
changed
go
on him.
human name, food, flower, description, other animal, celebrity.
I'm pretty much with you. I think flip, description, and flower for me.
I wasn't like
If I meet a Bolt or a Dash, I'm giving them more love than a
yeah.
Daisy. That's just because I'm a sexist dog pig.
I knew a Daisy. That was the same dog as Noodle. They're very similar dogs.
Oh, sure.
Flower names for dogs. Let's see if I can win you over here. Jim.
Every time someone sees Noodle, they say, "Oh, she's beautiful."
Blossom,
She is.
Azalea, Buttercup,
Get that out of here. Jim.
Clover,
Buttercup counting is
None of those words are near Bolt or Dash in my. You
Honeysuckle,
gotta know that.
Honeysuckle.
Come here, honeysuckle.
That's a good one. Magnolia, Petunia, Poinsettia, Poppy. Wow.
My sister's dog is Duke. Where does that land?
Human name, I think.
Human?
Or celebrity, because it's usually the Duke of Edinburgh,
Yeah.
or the Duke of whatever. Poppy, Posy,
He did say, and then you can add your own categories.
Tulip,
Have
Violet. Flowers got some good options.
Take him.
Violet works.
Oh, Moose is a good dog name.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
food.
the best,
food won
other
me over
animal.
quick.
It's just got to be good.
Yeah.
It's got to fit the dog.
Uh-oh, Derek Dietrich rips a single.
I got to pee. Thanks,
Tommy
everybody.
Milwan. Jake's peeing. We're out. Goodbye. Farewell. See ya. Auf Wiedersehen.
Outfit's fresh.
Oh, yeah, we didn't get to talk about the outfit.
It's online.
It's online.
There's pics. White shoes, white shirt.
I like the shoes
Pants.
and the
They're
pants.
Good. Good work, fashion committee.
All right. Goodbye.